Hello!
Oh, hi. Whoops.
I am the Great Wizard Merlan, and yes, we return for another session of Black Crusade.
You can prove nothing.
Apologies for not running last week, but but we are back now. We are unfortunately one person down. Our Warpsmith
Has been nurgled.
Yeah, has been nurgled. I was gonna say bungled for some reason, but he's been bungled. So we're continuing where we last left off, which we are in the Necrony tomb. That's it. In the tomb.
We just fought the Tomb Stalker.
Yes.
Don't give it a name.
You lucked out on that.
No.
We did.
earned the right to give it a name. Thank you very much.
We lucked out on that fight.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. We did. So
You'll have Merlan to thank for that.
I really like to fuck you, Merlan.
it's fine. I can't pull another one of them out my ass. So that thing is gone.
Oh, is that where you stored it?
Yes. His
Yeah.
ass is loose enough for that now.
It's the only thing big enough. But yeah, see, there is an empty spot where it was, so I have to rub it out completely.
Mate, don't tell them about how you rob one out, alright? They don't want to know.
But hey, at least just in case the worst happens, because our squishy humans are more likely to die. We are prepared somewhat.
Yeah, we have backup characters.
Because the last fight should have killed at least one or two people.
Two. Roughly.
My ego is big enough that I can build a backup character.
I'm halfway through one.
You've got an idea.
Yeah, I'll get to it when I get
You've
to
got
it.
roughly 12% of a backup
It's
character.
fine. There's plenty of space marines on the surface to.
Yeah.
Space marines.
That's true.
Drop pod gone awry, you say? Appears out of nowhere, you say?
Really? No, teleportation accident.
Or that. That'd be better.
They appear. Where the fuck am I?
Half that's got to be in the walls.
you think I wouldn't have a good line ready, even for an accident like that?
He wouldn't
It
have a
doesn't
good
matter what
line
kind of marine
ready
you
for
are.
an
You can still be
accident
aligned.
like
You can still be temporarily aligned with the Black Legion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's the
Nightborn's
thing
quite
about-
likely to.
That's the great thing about the Black Legion. They'll take anyone, whether you
Yeah.
like it or not.
that. Because you don't have a choice.
And are always utterly surprised when they're fucking betrayed.
Well, it's either that or die. So,
I'm gonna go with all.
or I'll have the chicken then, please.
You've got the makings of a good Night Lord there.
So,
Anyway, let's do the do.
Right. So yes, you had just left the reanimation facility. I believe it was the reanimation facility.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
yeah, because we were heading through the tunnel or one of the
Yes.
tunnels or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
we
that's
just
why we
dealt
encountered
with
that thing.
the countdown, and we carried on past it to the tunnel to the next
Yes.
layer. We were in that tunnel when we
Yeah, because I
came
think
across
it was
the creature.
5 hours you had in the countdown until the next wave of warriors would wake up.
So basically, well, we need to do it as soon as possible because they're on a rotation. But that one's setting off in 5 hours.
4 actually, but
4. And
4 hours.
sorry.
Thanks.
Yeah. Instilling confidence.
He said 5.
No. Lord Dauntless is good with the note taking.
Boo.
Well, the person playing Lord Donovan knows nothing.
The puppeteer that is Lucy.
Okay, so you are. Excuse me.
Gods have spoken.
And that's when he just gets.
They're saying,
That's really, but because he gets messages from
Oh,
other
yeah.
people for ideas.
Oh yes, there's a bidding war going on for one of the codexes I'm selling. That's good. Right,
Ooh, bidding war.
Oi.
I'm selling a bunch of old 2nd edition 40k codexes because I have not room to put them.
So hear that. There's there's something for bidding if you want it.
Forbidding, you say?
For bidding? Oh no.
The next part will be very forbidding.
hurry up and align. Hurry up and align.
Well, when I spend my experience, we shall see. Okay.
Right, so you're heading through you're heading through another huge black stone corridor, dimly lit by the green glow from the cracks in between the stones or metal. Not quite sure.
It's stuff.
It's
the
between
the
cracks
stuff.
in a thing.
Yes. And you're now in sort of the inner circle. Not quite to the core, but you're in the inner circle. And
I'm getting ready. I'm hearing dice rolling is going to happen.
Really? In a tabletop? Oh my god!
Yeah, I know it never fucking happens.
And we're in the
and after another half an hour of walking, the corridor opens out to another large chamber, and the smell and the taste of the air is stale, has the staleness of countless eons, having been undisturbed.
Stale.
The tang of ozone and dampness in the air, and petrochemicals as well as mould.
Oh, it's fine. That's for our benefit, not yours.
Yeah.
You can smell everything through your armour.
It's just not poisonous because that
your
shit's filtered.
armour allows you to smell things, and then you can also shut that all off.
Oh,
Let's
smell things without
Turn
that stuff.
that off.
Yeah.
Selective sniffing is what I hear.
Yeah.
Smells like the inside of Nurgle's asshole in
It
here.
seems, and it's strangely on some parts of the wall there seems to be some sort of corrosion, sort of slight sort of white oxidation on some of the living metal panels. You notice the walls covered in sort of lots of hieroglyphics again, similar to when you were in the reanimation chamber.
One of these days, I'll figure those out.
Your warsmith has taken the opposite path with your mooks to go and explore, try and cover more ground.
Makes sense.
Go. Well, at least we know the mooks survive.
A few of them.
It's fine. He can't die when he's not on script.
Yeah, it's more like I'm gone with it.
The chamber, right, this chamber covered in all these hieroglyphs that leads to a corridor which opens to an even larger chamber. Inside this cavernous chamber is an enormous pyramidal structure, about four sides, about 150 meters high. This chamber is truly colossal.
Kinda big.
Yeah.
So good job. None of
Size
us
to
have fear of
centre,
open
yeah.
spaces. That's not a good sign.
The floor is covered with 5 meter tall sort of crystalline obelisks arranged all around this huge pyramid.
Pretty.
You can only just make out the ceiling.
It's like another world
But
down here.
Unlike the architecture you've seen thus far, the obelisks aren't made of the metal that you've seen previously, but rather of more smoke-filled crystals. Even as you watch, you see vague shapes appear in the smoke, only to vanish again as soon as you notice it.
Would senescence be applicable with weird stuff like that going on?
Possibly, yes.
I don't know. Maybe you should
I
try
would
it.
like to attempt it.
Good, because you're probably the only one who can.
No. 4 degrees of bail, I don't know.
Just go through the dimensions of the room again. So, the pyramid, you see there are 4 sides that converge to an apex of about 150 meters, and the sides descend from the entry to the opening area roughly 75 meters per side.
Yikes.
Oh, damn.
Pretty big.
Okay. And then in the middle we've
okay.
got a pyramid, and then it's got 5 metre tall crystal obelixes around the pyramid.
Yes, yeah, arranged concentric circles around the pyramid.
Right.
Concentric circles, concentric.
Asterix and Obelix.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Right, I mean, some of you tried deciphering. Some of you with Terabyte tried deciphering some of the hieroglyphs earlier. So, if anyone's got sort of difficult linguistics or a challenging forbidden law Xenos, may glean some information.
Which is harder to get?
Linguistics is a -10.
Okay. I have linguistics.
You may try.
I will try my Xenos in a second.
Work together.
I'll
Come
try.
on.
-10. I'll pass.
Yeah, I'll try
Yes.
linguistics. Oh wait.
I
no.
pass. By a whole degree.
Okay, so
Flat pass.
flat pass, so 1 degree.
Yeah, 1 degree. That's with the Xenos.
Anyone else?
Mine's a flat pass for -10.
You can do senescience,
Oh, okay.
but this will be a separate thing.
So
Okay.
1 degree and a pass. That's cool.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Ooh.
Ooh.
2 degrees of success on a senescience.
How many degrees, sorry?
2.
2 degrees, okay.
Never know. We might get something.
It's weird things. That's what I'm getting.
It's things.
There is stuff and things.
Mm-hmm. Plenty of that.
There's something in the room. It's not a warp entity, but it's not on this dimensional plane. You can't fathom it.
Oh.
It's not in a realm you're used to dealing with, but rather you can sense the way it disturbs the warp and real space around it.
It's the internet.
Roughly whereabouts do I place that?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere in this chamber.
There's
So
something wrong here.
Sorry, so it's a presence, but it's not a warp presence. It's just the notes.
It's like an otherworldly sort
Yes.
of thing. Yeah. So, well, there's no surprise there.
Right, so how many degrees of success do we have altogether from the linguistics and the
So
Xenos law?
1.
Did you,
One. I'm not trained in linguistics and I don't have Xenos.
Okay, so 1. Right. What you can determine from hieroglyphs that you've already seen in the other chambers and from the structure of this place, you can determine this is the resting place of something. Indicates that it would only be and that it will only be awakened in their time of need.
Oh no.
It says something about, but it's a piece of something. It's not all of something. There is a piece of something.
A piece of something.
Resting. You're not sure. It could be resting. It could be trapped. It could be imprisoned.
Yeah, it could be anything. It's like, no. Okay. Well, my best guess is that this looks like it's some form of resting place, but I don't think it's a whole thing. You know, like a piece of something, maybe. Not quite sure. Could you know? I mean, if it's resting, it's already dead. We're done. Woo.
It could be interpreted as trapped or imprisoned
Whatever's going on, there is something wrong here, and I don't like it.
But we said we were looking for the heart of the place, and this most likely is the heart of it.
Could be. But I mean,
We're not at
what
the
if-
centre yet, are we?
You don't appear to be, no.
but if that's the case, then and this is a piece, then
This.
Perhaps there are similar devices going all the way around to the centre.
Yes, we shall call it. For reference, we shall call this area the hibernation tesseract.
I still don't feel confident.
There's something wrong here, and I really am not comfortable with this.
Well, we can investigate this further, or we can keep pushing on to the centre.
Hopefully this thing, whatever it is, doesn't wake up unless it's already awake, which is maybe what you're sensing.
I don't know what I'm sensing. That's one of the problems.
I think we should just press on. It's not a major concern right now.
So...
If it were to wake up, then we'll deal with it then.
So we shouldn't try and smash these crystal things?
What if that was the thing that would wake it up?
Maybe it could weaken it.
Let's just leave it alone.
Oh, okay.
If we don't need to deal with it, we'll deal with it.
Valid point. I think we should push on.
Seems fair.
Carrying on.
Following.
Yes. You all give me a willpower test.
Uh-oh.
Is it against psychic powers? Just for the...
No, it is not specifically against psychic powers.
Just get a different roll before I wanted to ask.
No!
Hey.
I'm tempted to see what bad shit's going to happen, so...
You all have a anyone who fails has an overwhelming sense of dread.
When you have unnatural willpower 1, what is that?
Isn't that? I think that's against fear. Isn't that fear level 1? I think.
No, I don't think it
because
gives you fear.
I think it's same
I
similar.
think it's against a certain level of fear.
Because I thought it worked similar way with
It'll
like
probably
unnatural
work the
charisma.
Same
Yeah.
as my unnatural fellowship, which gives me +2 degrees of success if I succeed.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right, okay, no, sorry, I failed by 3 points, so I was wondering if it might deaden that.
No,
that's fine.
Just
3 points.
It feels bad in here. You don't know why.
Oh well.
It just feels bad.
I've already been having that.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, let's go. Go.
No
Go.
visual change in Lunax.
We are.
We're not going fast enough.
Right, someone roll me a D10, please.
4.
4.
Random encounter, I feel.
Yes.
I didn't trust Merlan to roll it, okay?
As you are heading out of the chamber, you come across a small horde of scarabs. They seem to have been working on some of the damaged and corroded sections of this chamber, and they have become aware of your presence and will move together.
In my immediate and jumpy state, I fling 2 frag grenades at them.
Okay.
2.
Well, you get 1 attack. Go.
So 14 and my ballistics is 52, so 3 degrees of success.
3 degrees of success.
You
okay.
wang it.
You wanged it. Okay. What's the damage?
They are 2d10
Right.
blast
This is a horde.
Okay. So they're blast 3. Roll damage to.
Magnitude.
Do I need to roll damage to make sure I get damage through?
Yeah, I think you will with these. The scarabs are very well.
8.
8. Yeah, that'll do it.
Cool. Yeah. So blast 3.
Because they are toughness 2 and armor 4.
Ooh.
So that's 3 damage then. No, 4 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the problem with having a jumpy person.
Yeah. Right. Yes. Well, you should have rolled initiative, but roll initiative.
Woo!
Yeah, you get that one for free. So you'll miss your first round.
That's
Cool.
fine.
Well, yeah, I'm definitely in my heightened state.
It's plus agility, isn't it?
8 or 8.
Yeah.
Plus 2 for humans.
Yep.
It's the only way they're going to get ahead.
Yeah.
What's yours?
13.
14.
Right, so you, okay.
8.
8.
10.
Right. Go.
Okay.
There's still a big load of scarabs,
Um.
and they are all in an alert state, and they are going to swarm over you.
Okay. Half action. Brace.
Yep.
For heavy bolter.
Yeah. How much ammo you got left in that thing?
54 rounds in my current clip.
Good
Because I didn't use a lot in the last fight, being as I pulled out my fin.
Yes.
And then I threw my crack grenades at it.
Throw the crack.
Full auto burst, because that's all it can do.
Mm-hmm.
How far away is it?
They're about 20 metres away.
20 metres. Oh, yes, that's
They're
definitely
all coming
half.
down the walls.
So that's 63.
And on the ground.
Yeah. I am not going to accept that. I'm spending my first infamy of the night.
Wow. First encounter and we're spending infamy. Let's go.
I am not missing completely. Fuck off.
So you're missing completely.
Yes,
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm missing
He
completely.
rolled one lower. He rolled a 93, then a 92.
Right.
It's not a jam, but
You
Jesus.
You just stitch rounds. Well, you do get a plus 20 for them being a 20 magnitude horde.
Still failed by at least a degree.
Your shots all go high and you just sort of stitch the holes up the wall.
Shit. So.
Right. Next.
Okay, so
No,
I've missed because I panic fired.
Yep.
Down to 48
Pandorica.
rounds. At least I've already braced.
I don't have anything that
Yeah.
Bobbyson?
13.
Alright.
help boost me in
No.
horde damage. So
See, I'd have been really useful against that horde, but I didn't.
Your bolt gun, because bolt rounds are explosive, they
Yeah.
do an extra horde damage per hit.
Yeah, bolt guns are really good against hordes.
so my bolter would be a
Bolter's
Yeah.
a good
good
choice.
choice.
Ooh, as you fire sort of huge 75 cal mass reactive rounds at them.
Yeah, man.
Nope. I miss.
Even with a plus 20?
Oh, with a plus
The horde,
20.
yeah, the horde.
Oh yeah, sorry.
One hit.
One hit.
So that'll be 2 magnitude off of that horde for the damage of a bolt gun. 1 hit. Okay.
Fucking missing bullets just.
Right. Lord Gontus.
And seriously, if you get in there and just go.
Some of them are coming down the walls.
Okay,
At the moment.
so
Wait, you shot the walls and you still managed to miss the ones on the walls.
Yeah.
I've
It's a big
got
wall.
one for power field. You get one for space
So
marine.
you're charging and attacking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. I mean, what else was I gonna do?
Might shot them.
No.
Thrown your sword at them.
Lol. My charge plus 20. Hang on, sorry. Power, Space Marine. I get an extra 3 magnitude damage because of my talent. So 5 magnitude damage.
5 magnitudes of damage.
It's piss poor. I normally do much better than that. Sorry,
where?
guys.
Right. Okay, you are getting attacked by the horde now. Since you're in the middle of them.
Warm!
Swarm. Fuck's sake.
I think you can't dodge a swarm.
Are you
though.
failing as well?
Yeah, so it'll be at a 70
What is
plus
going
10
on?
for remaining
Why are you
hordishness.
complaining?
That will just be a 60. So, no. They swarm around you, but as they come towards you, you're just fending them off. Well, you're crushing them.
They're getting ready for a big dance number.
Right, your turn.
Him first.
Oh, yes, your turn.
Yay! Okay, so I'm already braced.
Yeah, you can
So
still shoot. It's a horde.
half
so you can still
action aim.
Yeah.
Nice.
And now a full auto burst. Give an additional plus 10, so I need a 73. Yeah, so it's 73 plus 20 for the. Okay, I shouldn't be able to miss. I need a 93.
Roll a 94, fuck it.
Hooray! So I get an additional degree because of my adroit skill, and yeah, they're all 6 hit.
All 6 hits. Wow.
Unless they dodge. I passed it basically by 6 degrees, which is
Sorry.
Okay.
and so
That's the horde gone.
Oh, okay.
Literally, there are only just a couple of individuals left which scurry away.
No, because I have my Storm of Iron thing, which means I do even more horde damage.
Yeah, you have obliterated the horde of
It's
scouts.
okay.
No, I don't think that you were firing the whole time. You just walked your fire in.
Oh yeah, that's a better idea. Yes. Because I
Oh
panicked.
shit, I'm currently missing a jar.
Correct.
Correct.
There we go.
It's like that's better.
Almost. There we
are.
Well done.
Although with the dread, I like to imagine that I'm still just at first I was like
So that's 20 rounds gone.
Oh, well, it fires 6 a time, so that's 12 rounds.
Oh, 12 rounds gone, sorry. I thought it faster firing than that. Okay, yeah.
If it was a
Not
stubber, then I believe they do 10 a pop, don't
Yeah,
they?
you can carry more ammo for them.
Mm.
Yeah,
And otherwise,
their
like,
clips are much bigger.
are they gone?
Yes.
Good, let's go.
Right. On you go.
Okay, we continue onwards.
We're out of the chamber yet. Because I'm hoping that when we're out of the chamber, I don't feel so much dread.
Right.
Fun fact: we're never out of the chamber.
No! Is it the crystal maze?
Yes. Might as well be.
That's the final boss. We need to get all the golden tickets.
It's the living crystal maze. This one regens itself.
After a few kilometres from the huge tesseract, another sort of equal distance, you come across another chamber. And this.
What is it going to upgrade you to terror?
Oh, I hope not. I don't want to be terrified.
You know, because I would just pick you up by the scruff and carry you.
Probably another D10, please, someone.
Okay, Merlan, you go.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hurry up.
Can we get his turn out of the way?
7.
7.
Lucky number 7. Lucky number 7.
Right.
I thought the thing was 9s.
Give me perception.
Oh, awareness.
Sorry, awareness. Sorry.
Awareness.
Yes, by nearly a whole degree.
2 degrees of fail, so no.
2 degrees of success.
Right. You spot.
A degree of success.
You spot at the end of the corridor before it opens up into the next chamber. There are 2 Gauss turrets that have formed out of the wall and are active and look to be active.
Oh, fuck.
Right. Does it look like anyone hasn't spotted them?
Yes.
Yes.
Hang on. Have you spotted them?
Yes.
Okay.
Staring at them.
I'm gonna.
The moment you lot stop, I stop because you stopped, but I don't know why you stopped. Because I'm behind you guys. I'm behind the Space Marines, and I
Everyone
won't go
else is
ahead of
doing it. I
you.
just want to be cool.
I don't know. I'm behind them because I never wanted to come down here in the first place.
Okay, 2 turrets up ahead. We're going to have to use ranged forces unless I go for a charge and try and draw fire to destroy them.
What turrets?
Those ones.
I can't see the Space Marines in the way.
When they
Move
point
your head.
When they point them out, you spot
Oh,
them.
those turrets.
Yes.
It's all those turrets. How did I miss them?
It's difficult at first because they are made of the same metal as the walls
Um,
and have the same glowy green bits as the walls.
from the experience that I've got from where we are they still going? Are we still in range of them?
You'll be in range of them. Yes.
Where we are.
As soon as they become aware of you, they'll start firing.
Okay.
If they
I
haven't already become
I will
aware of
go
you.
for a charge and distraction. Go for range fire and destroy them.
Okay.
Uh,
So
Okay.
at the moment you're 100 meters away.
Okay.
So it'll
So
take you some-
100 meters. So I can move. Hang on.
question about stuff. How does like cooled shot and stuff work?
cold shot basically means that you get to. It's a difficulty of. Cold shot.
Minus 20.
Minus 20, but you get to hit a specific location.
Okay.
Unless you've got Deadeye Shot, which puts it down to a -10, 'cause that's what
Okay.
I've got.
Yeah.
While
I've got that
they're
as well.
preparing, I pull up my long las and start taking aim.
Because that's what I was going to ask next.
I'll take the aim at the one on the right hand side.
Okay. What's
Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be coming.
bolt gun?
What is it? Just a...
Oh, yeah.
I'm on a long
100
lance.
meters.
So I've got 150 meter
Yeah,
range.
you're fine.
So yeah, I'm good.
even the heavy bolter is 150, so
Probably,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm going to get to a comfortable range as well.
So
Still
my
aiming.
run movement is 21 meters, but I have athletics plus 10. Does that then change my distance from running at all?
I
don't
know in Dark Heresy it did
That's
slightly.
why I'm
Yeah,
asking.
I'll double check.
No, 'cause I'm sure it did in Dark Heresy.
I think you can roll athletics to get a burst or something.
Yeah.
I have to look on my phone as well because of the tree.
You must have book for rules.
Well, it means I'm not always asking to use someone else's. I can look something up myself if I don't have the own book.
Athletics. Right.
It might just be for difficulty checks. I don't know.
You should push yourself beyond your limits and keep going when exhausted. For climbing things, GM can keep this in mind when determining the difficulty of a test. For example, character from a desert world. Climbing ladder, or hurrying, or hurry or swimming. So, no, it's more for climbing, swimming, and running long distances.
No problem. That's fine. Okay, so I can do 21 meters around.
Oh, I know what I was thinking
100
of.
meters, so it's
5 rounds.
5 rounds to get there.
No, I know what I was thinking of. It was agility. The higher agility, the better your move speed.
Oh yeah, but that's because the move speed is based off the agility.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So, okay, who's going for? We'll keep the same initiative order. Simplicity.
Yeah.
No, well, you're already going up to engage, aren't
You
you?
have 2 Gauss turrets. Both are individual targets. Because the corridor is about 30 meters wide. I think we said.
Yeah. So
Section.
Yeah. So
Donatus
I've been
has already
aiming
started running. We've already started aiming.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
So you were twatting about while we were
What
aiming.
did you do?
Hey, how's it going?
Yo! Shame you couldn't be here tonight.
So yeah, thank you for the sub. Yay! So yeah, so I'm gonna spend my turn, half action brace, half action aim.
Nice.
Okay. That means that if the DM allows it means that Lunex had a full action aim before his round.
Yep.
So okay.
So, with that full action aim, I actually forgot that I had a point of fatigue last session. So I do still have that, so I'm actually at -10 to stuff.
No!
So the full action aim is +20.
Mm-hmm.
-10 for the fatigue. I'm taking a standard shot, so that counts as that fatigue. So that is 4 degrees of success. With an accurate weapon, I believe I get an extra D10 per 2 degrees of success, up to an additional +2d10, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 3d10s worth of damage.
Nice.
Okay. These things have an armor value of 10 and 15 wounds.
Okay. Pen 1, felling 4. Does the felling make any difference for this?
Felling, no, felling's only
Not for
it's
this.
unnaturally tough.
There's 2 10s on those
Okay, well,
3d10.
that's some zealous hatred then.
So that's roll again to hit
roll
to
again,
get the extra.
roll again to hit.
Yes.
Yeah, so you get an extra extra whatever your weapon damage is.
30.
Or extra dice of damage.
31 pen 1.
31 pen 1.
Jesus.
Damn.
Snipers, man.
Yeah. You seem to hit something and it explodes with sort of shards of metal flying everywhere. The metal also almost seems to act like some sort of non-Newtonian fluid. So it hits the floor solid and then sort of melts out slightly.
Yeah, that's my go.
As it's slowly reabsorbed into the floor.
Yeah, Digidoo may not be there in person, but Nurgle can't fully keep me away.
Yeah. Fuck
Right.
that slimy bastard.
Right,
The
next.
next is me.
It's you, Lune.
Yep.
Pam. So you've got the full action aim.
Full action aim, which means it's plus
What were you
20.
aiming at? Which
The-
one? Right. Odds you were aiming at the same one as he was.
Okay.
Evens you were aiming at the other one.
Yeah, because that's going to be a bit of a problem when it gets to
Well,
my
yeah,
turn as well.
Because we
Yeah.
can call targets.
Yeah.
Odds.
So you were aiming at the same one I was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say you let loose a shot. A split second after he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, because unfortunately I did specify I was aiming at the right one, so.
So either way, that's
Lord,
turn.
nice. Yes. Lord Dontus. Yeah. You advance. Yeah. You advance
Okay, I'm there.
21 meters.
I'm keeping account of how I'm 42. I've done 42 meters. I have 58 meters to go.
Okay. The other turret on. As soon as you open fire on one turret, the other turret suddenly become aware of you.
Mm-hmm.
Seems you may have been able to get closer before their normal systems became aware of you, but now they're on alert.
Sure.
And Lord Dontus is the closest target.
Hit me with your headshot.
Oh, don't test it.
N20. Just space.
Hit me with the best shot, headshot.
No, it missed you.
Well, that's an emotional one, isn't it?
Green, yeah. Right, yeah. So green, yeah. So green rays hit to the side of you.
Oh.
Go, bitch, go!
Your armor's auto senses flashing up danger runes in front of you and picking out targets.
So it's my turn again. Do you want me to do the same thing?
Yes.
So what was it? Was it evens?
Odds the same one as he's destroyed. Evens, it was the other one.
Oh,
no,
Same one.
we
were all fucking looking at the
because
same one.
because I've had
Yeah,
a split
don't
second
have
to
to
see.
fire.
So I was like okay. So now I'm going to take retake her half action aim
Yeah.
to aim at the other one. And then fire.
Yep.
Yeah, full auto burst. Please. Yes. So that is 3 degrees off the bat, plus 1 for that, so 4 degrees. So 5 hit.
5 hits.
So
How many damage they do each? Let's see.
it is 1d10 plus 8.
Doesn't matter. Don't bother rolling. From
And they're tearing anyway, so
repeated impact, you just smashed this thing apart.
it's like yep.
But now, you notice that figures are starting to emerge in the door, starting to come out from the sides of the doorway. Immortals, 4 of them.
Oh, yes!
This is what you're waiting for.
This is my dance.
Right, so
We
you
need
can have
some-
your turns.
Cool.
You're still a ways off.
So, where have the immortals come out from?
Right, so you've got the
Where the turrets were.
yeah. Well, so you've got, say the turrets are here.
Yep.
And this is the entrance to the chamber. They're coming from. They're in the
Each
chamber
side.
and they're stepping out into the corridor.
Sure. Cool. I will take a half action aim at. Are they in 2 files like that?
No, they're a line of 4.
Line of 4.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
4 abreast.
I will take.
Maybe there are likely more.
Okay. I'll take a half action aim at the one on the furthest right, and let loose a shot. So fatigue is cancelled out by the half aim, plus
Yep.
10 for standard shot. That is a flat pass.
Okay, so what's
Not
the hit?
quite a degree. So, damage wise, 9, pen 1.
9,
Felling
pen
4 if
1.
that matters, but
Actually, no. Yes, felling will come into effect here. So felling 1.
felling 4,
Oh, so felling
but
4.
pen 1.
Okay, so felling removes. What else to do? Reduces unnatural toughness by X. So yeah. Okay, well these things have unnatural toughness 5.
Okay, so they only have 1 of their unnatural toughness.
Yes, they do. Yes, which will help.
Yeah, that is handy, very handy.
I think it's only for the shots that I take
Yeah.
though, rather than
Then
everyone.
everyone.
These guys have 30 wounds each, and normally they have a toughness bonus of 10, but your because they have unnatural toughness 5, but your felling will reduce that to 6.
Cool.
And then they have their armor, which is 8. What's the AP on your long lads?
1.
1. Okay. So they've got that's armor
I'm pretty
7.
sure they soaked all mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bad hit. So,
Oh.
but yeah, that's cool.
Right.
There's
You see-
nothing I can do to them. They're going to soak all my damage.
You see, no, unless you get a 10.
Because
Let's get a right.
isn't,
Let's get a
isn't your
hatred.
gun 1d10 plus 9?
No, bolt gun.
For a Space
Legion
Marine one?
Bolter, it's 1d10 plus 9.
Yes. Yeah, D10 plus 9. With a penetration of 4. So if you get Zealous Hatred, then yeah, you can.
I think you can do it on higher rolls. I think you do damage on higher rolls because of the pen.
Yeah, and also if you get a Zealous Hatred.
And there's that.
Yeah, you'll do it.
And with it being a tearing weapon.
Okay, right.
Let's
Let's see if I hit one. Half action aim.
You're firing 1 shot or 3? You are your sort of your maximum effective range.
Yeah.
Well, you start moving forward.
No, I'm actually
Move
I'm just
forward.
going to move
fire,
forward.
Yeah, walk and fire.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Can I half action aim if I'm moving?
Yes. Because you're not moving fast.
No. 10 to
Yeah. We'll say you're only moving about 5 meters if you're aiming and firing.
Okay, so that is pass by 5 degrees.
Oh, nice.
So all
So,
3 hit.
Yeah.
Okay, and that was
All of them.
Final one, so that's a
51's body, isn't it?
body in the self.
So
I need more dice.
Body, 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 body.
so it's 1d10 plus 9, but because
Because it's tearing, you roll twice, take highest.
Yeah.
so I did not get enough dice out.
No die.
Right.
If you roll below a 5 on both dice, then you can
Yeah.
change
it's
one to a
just a
5.
five.
So
Yeah, so
there you go.
get some point.
I love the degrees of
Okay,
success
so
rule.
that's
It is good.
yeah, 14, 14, 15 pen claw.
Okay, so they've got the total defense of 18, 8 of which is armour. So if you deduct your penetration 4, that's 14. So how many altogether?
14, 14, 15.
1 point.
Still more than I've done.
Okay.
Right. You're running!
I moved another 21 metres closer. I'm now 63 metres, which means I'm now 39 metres away. 37 metres away. I can math. I can math.
You math good.
I
So-
do math good.
So,
can
so
math.
from us, how far away are they?
60. I'm 63 metres from
100
you.
metres
From
100
you two,
metres.
100.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't moved closer than 100.
No, that's fine.
Right.
We are the 100-meter firing line.
Yeah.
Part of me feels like I should move.
At least I'm still braced because there's not been a break in between.
Okay.
So
2 of them shoot at Lord Dantas, and 2 are shooting at Pandorica. Dorica, you are hit once, and Dantas, you are hit once.
I dodge.
Try and dodge.
no, you can dodge. You can dodge as well.
Yeah, you can try and dodge.
No.
Just checking.
I dodge.
Yeah. Whoosh. Yeah. You roll to one side.
Yes.
Massive.
Yeah.
Yes.
You roll to one side a lot faster than someone wearing the weight of your armour should, but that's,
So I'm using-
that's power
right.
armour, baby.
How big is a
Hells
bolt?
yeah.
It's plugged into your nervous system.
If you were to compare it to a normal human,
No. For me,
Fucking
how
huge.
big would it be for me? So
probably about that. It's a
holding it
small
like this.
rifle type
Yeah.
thing for a
So
spaceman.
basically, as I'm walking forward, shooting, I just go.
Yeah. Now, let me show you a picture of a Chaos Marine holding one.
Can we have a caricature?
Caricature.
Caricature.
Because that there, it cuts off the front end, but that's essentially size wise. For reference. No, that's the wrong side. That's the one we used there. Again, the front end is cut off, but it's still better than nothing.
That one looks like a great picture of me. With my horns.
Horny.
Everyday Merlan. That's me.
Just can't get enough.
Straight.
Oh, right.
That one would be a fairly accurate representation of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, with all the
Right.
markings.
Those are the things you're fighting
Stuff.
on. That's an immortal. They have this huge double-barrelled gas flare, or gas blaster in this case. And
Does it look like it's attached to them, or does it look like there's something they are carrying?
They are carrying it, but it's attached to them. It looks like their spine extends into almost like some sort of vestigial tail with a big cable that then goes into the back of the gas blaster.
So what I'm hearing is I need to carry one of their bodies on my back.
What I'm hearing is shoot the tail. we have very different ways of seeing things.
I want to be
You
able
hear,
to use
I
one of
want
those
to carry
fucking
one,
things.
and I'm here going, let's find the weakest point and shoot that.
I want to use a Gauss flare because they're fucking awesome.
Right. Okay.
Go ahead then. Go forward and go get one.
Right, so you've had your go, or
And the guys had their go. It's your go.
okay. Cool.
Waiting on you, Merlan.
Right. Are there any pillars, nearby?
No, this well,
We're in a corridor.
yeah. There are some sort of recesses in the corridor where things look like sort of supporting ribs of the corridor. You think these are mainly decorative, but yes, there is some cover. If you hug the walls.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to hug one of them.
Okay, so pick your vulture.
Yeah,
Have
just
one of the immortals. Well, good luck with that.
what passed?
Friends.
Tony still the matter. Go hug it.
Yep.
And then
They only want you to be loved.
okay, so the nearest one.
Love me, love me.
Hug it.
Give me a hug.
3 hugs. Stop, we are your friends. Don't run, we are your friends.
Friend computers are your friend.
Fuck you, friend! I'm gonna shoot you down.
Oh.
Do it, motherfucker.
Oh, Necron only wanted love.
Oh, I'm.
Oh, shit.
Wait a minute. That's a flat pass.
Right, so you've moved forward and then fired. You haven't braced.
Oh yeah.
That's the downside of having heavy weapons. You can't run and gun with a heavy bolter
Unless you're a space
unless
marine.
you've all got budgie biceps.
Yeah, that's true. Fuck, I've already rolled now, so that's happened.
So you've just gone.
Didn't brace.
It's like, oh yeah, shit. It's fire. Yeah, after the fact, I just go covering fire.
Roll me a dice, and on a 95 or more, you hit Donsus in the back with one of those.
Go on. Oh.
No.
You hear a whistle sort of part. Hit the wall.
That's fairly normal for you. You're probably used to hearing
so as the
bullets
bullets
fly
go
fast.
past, I just say covering fire.
Good save. Good save.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Although these things seem completely unfazed by your covering fire.
Covering what? The ceiling?
Okay. So I'm going to do the same thing again. Half action aim and fire on the one on the furthest right. That is a degree of success, not quite 2.
So okay, so it's got toughness 1 essentially. And
Yeah, I don't
8.
break it.
No. Yeah.
I do nothing.
Yeah, you need 10 damage.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, that's
Oh no,
definitely
9
not
because
going
you've got pen 1.
Doesn't matter. I rolled
No.
a 2. I actually need to do a fair whack of damage to even hurt them.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking bastards.
You do. These tough bastards.
They is tough bastards, as a matter of fact.
It's your thing. Come on. I know, but I'm just saying, it's your thing.
I'm not there yet.
We can't do shit.
I'm getting there. You have this round and then next. So on my little track, I'm just going to say, right, I've got distance I've covered, right, and how far I am from my enemy. And the next round, I've written the word success.
Fair.
Because they are moving towards you. They are standing there, sentinel-like in the.
Because they're probably guarding the
yes.
thing, so it's going to be when I get there and kick their ass.
Half action aim.
In the name of the god.
Me.
Yeah. Cool doesn't give a shit about you. Shut up and give him skulls, bitch.
My pyramid scheme is doing that.
That's what Corn thinks.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I mean,
Corn doesn't. Corn
Okay,
spits on your love. He only wants blood and skulls.
all 3 hit again.
Nice.
Doesn't even care about me.
he doesn't even love the skulls.
He just wants them.
Yeah.
He's the ultimate hoarder
Of skulls.
and blood.
Oh,
Skulls
when
and
corn gets old, it's like, no, more skulls!
More blood.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay,
Toit.
so that's okay, so do you want me to just do the damage for you? Because I remember that a 16 was 1 point of damage.
Yes.
So 1, 3, 4.
That gets through. Nice.
Yay!
And you were worried you wouldn't hurt them.
You're only hurting them through weight of fire, which is good.
And I'm going to need to reload.
Nice.
Well, that's the main thing, you know. Fire lots of bullets.
Yep, weight of fire is just as good as anything else.
And they're definitely out of range of grenades for me.
Oh, yeah, well, unless you can like telekinetic a grenade that far.
No.
How about I throw you and then you throw the grenade?
No, you already fell forward. It's fine.
You just slowly telekinesis the grenade in front of their face as they're just staring at
I
it.
can only telekinesis really slow. Someone pull the pin out for me halfway.
Donatus, pull the pin!
Yeah, because you can't assume that telekinesis flings it.
Squeeze the grenade, Donatus!
They're thinking
Squeeze the fucking thing!
No, it's like, ooh, what's this pretty round thing?
Punch it, Chewie.
I moved forward another 21 metres. I've now travelled 84 metres. I'm 16 metres away from them.
Okay,
If this were a race, you'd be doing incredibly well.
seeing realising the danger you pose.
No, I'm not a danger.
They all fire at you.
You're just out for your casual jog.
Every day. I'm always off on a
Just
couch.
going for
Just
a
some
You're
cardio.
you were hit by 2 of them, and Pandorica, you're missed by 1.
Cool.
So you right, so
Are you
Right.
attempting to
I
dodge?
can dodge one.
you can try and dodge 1.
I can't dodge 2.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
I dodge by 2 degrees.
And then you'll get hit by the next one.
You dodge into the second one.
It's like, fuck.
I rolled into it. Damn it.
You're damned if you do, and damned if you do.
So,
Either way.
damn.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
Okay,
Oh,
this,
damn.
Right, this has penetration of
That's 3, okay.
5.
Okay.
And 8 damage.
Sorry.
Damn, that's disappointing.
You must say I'm not
Oh,
disappointed.
sorry. So that's the blade weapon, I think.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Oh, no, the blade weapon. No, the blade weapon is not as good. No. Actually, no, the blade weapon is strangely better because it's D10 plus 10 because it takes them, yeah. Whereas the Gauss Blaster is just 2D10, but with the Gauss quality, meaning that if they get a 10 on either of those dice, they get more damage. The Gauss, to remind you, the Gauss quality is Zealous Hatred on a 9 or 10, and an extra D5 damage instead of 1.
Oh. Well.
This is why I want one of these things.
So that was the creatures go.
Yes.
I don't want
Vasius.
having one of these things.
Vasius, come on. This is my round. Come on.
Right.
Yeah, Merlan will
Wait, are
down.
you close enough to charge now?
Yeah,
Yes.
this is not a horde, this is 4 individuals.
I know.
Okay, so. But, so half action. Race.
Yep.
And then I'm going to fire at. Hang on, which one doesn't look like it's been fired at yet?
Well, I've been shooting to the left. He's been shooting to the right. Pick one in the middle.
Yes.
Just shoot Donatus.
Yeah,
The
come on, piss him off.
Okay, so the
Get him riled up.
second, so
Make him rage.
He's in the back of the leg, and it's like, come on!
No. And then you hit his suit's power plant, and the suit just.
Oh.
You son of an emperor.
No. Still, when she turns round to come, charge at me, I'm like,
Yes.
oh.
Just
Your
hit the
power
helmet so
armor
she
is now
can't
just
see.
Armor. Really, really heavy armor.
Yeah, just hit the back of the helmet so she can't see. Knock out the sensors.
Okay, so I'll get the second one in from
Yeah.
the left, basically. So.
You can track to other targets close to each other like this if you wish.
Ooh. So we'll see. We shall see. So I'll keep aiming at that one at the moment.
99.
So I need a 63.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's 4 degrees of success plus 1 for the adroit quality. 5 degrees of success, which mean all 6 hit.
Nice.
So that is a 61, wherever that is.
Mm-hmm.
Body.
On body. So in the body. So let's start rolling damage.
Let's start rolling damage.
So 1d10 plus 8. So there's a 7.
Okay, what's the pen?
7. So that's 15 pen 5 for the first
5,
one.
okay. So they've got total 8 armour, so that'll be 3 armour now.
Yep.
So the total of 13 toughness and armour.
So 2 went through with that one.
2.
No.
2 damage.
Yay.
Nice.
Yeah. So no. Oh.
3.
Yeah. So 3. Yeah, 3 went through that time. Wait, no, because
it is
that's
tearing.
4.
Heavy bolters are tearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's 4 then. That's 4 damage went through.
No, because oh no, it was a 7, not an 8 before. It's the 8 you had. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4.
So 4 went through that time.
4 went through. Okay. So
Another 4.
another 4.
I've got 2 more shots left, haven't I? To roll 4.
No, 1.
1.
Hit, miss, hit. Yeah.
No, so yeah, no, 2 more. And
No, Zealous Hatred.
Zealous Hatred.
Roll to hit.
So that would be so that
Roll
would
to
be
hit.
5. So far, and yeah, that's a hit.
Nice.
And then
Extra D10.
so 7 damage on that one. That went through, and then last one.
Wow, you kicked his ass.
3.
Yeah, 3 went through for the last
Wow.
one.
Yeah, he's down. He's taken down to 10 hit points.
Ooh.
Oh damn.
Good work.
Fuck you!
Eat that, scumbag! You weird alien tin man motherfucker, you!
Safety in numbers, and we don't have the numbers.
It's 4 on 4.
Cool.
Yeah, it's even. It's even numbers, which isn't even for us.
Okay.
I will attempt another
yes.
half action
Yep.
aim and shot at the far right. Come on, something good enough to get extra damage. Oh, not quite. No, wait, hang on. 62.
No.
Yeah, no, 2 degrees. So yeah, I get an extra D10 on this one.
Nice.
Yay, more damage!
So I have potential to actually injure this time. No! I don't injure it.
Well, okay. Wah,
Yeah.
wah.
I rolled a 1 and a 2 on the 2 dice. I do nothing.
Bling, 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 bling. Why don't you find mine bullets on it?
Because they do less overall damage.
Okay. Sucks for you.
I know.
Yeah, and that's even if you push it, isn't it?
No, if I push it, it would potentially. But if I push it,
It says
Then more
here
bad
full,
things
but
go wrong.
I've got rapid reload.
Rapid
So
reload,
that would
I
take
believe
it
that
down
halves
to-
it, I think.
yeah,
It does, yeah.
Action.
Yeah, so it's a full action, it's half action. If it's a half action, it's a free action. That it goes down to, maybe.
No, it's still a half action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's half action to reload.
Half action to reload it.
There's one you just, really cool looking. You just drop the empty mag out your bolt gun, and before that magazine's even hit the ground, you've already grabbed a new one out of your belt. So you've got a half action to either run forward, to move forward some more.
no, half action would become a free.
Oh, it does come free.
It does become a free.
Oh, okay.
Right, either
Yeah, I
way,
thought it did, because
that's
I've written it down on my last pistol, not that I ever use it.
Yeah, well, yeah. So you do a seamless reload.
And then I'm gonna,
Go.
as I'm
Well, it's still
walking
half
forward,
action,
so
Okay. More firing.
More bully-ity.
So yeah, so in an uncharacteristic in an uncharacteristically professional behaviour, Pandorica is walking forward, emptying her bolt gun, dropping mag, loading mag, emptying. There's not the usual flair that she has when she's normally dismembering people. This is all. You can tell she needs business. This is her ingrained
fed up
Space
of
Marine
this
training
shit.
kicking in.
Yeah, we haven't even got to
So
the
it's
heart of
just
the
a
fucking
flat
thing yet.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Passed by a degree.
Okay, 8 degrees is just one hit.
Yep.
So roll the dice. We got. That's good.
Yeah. So no damage
Ping.
goes through.
So you're laying down a considerable amount of fire on these guys.
Fusillade.
A fusillade of fire.
Fusillade.
Right, do it.
Okay, so I'm going for, because there's 4.
Mhm.
I have the one of the middle ones is basically has been where I'm running to, because I'm running right down the middle of the corridor.
Yep.
So I don't care if I'm going left or right. Because I know the two ends have been gone, but neither of them have. So
Yep.
Because I hit
The
the.
He shot
second
middle.
one in from the left has
Okay,
been hit by him.
Yeah, so you'd be able to see that the
Wait,
fact
okay,
it just got
yeah.
barraged
one
with it.
there. So
Yeah.
I have lightning attack. Gives me a minus 10 weapon skill, but for every additional degree, I get an additional hit.
Okay.
Up until
to
5.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Go for it.
but I get a plus 20 from my charge.
Yep.
Nice.
You tear it a new hole.
So how many hits with your power sword?
Technically 2.
2 hits. Okay.
Yeah, so nice, it's 2. So that means I get 2 separate
Huh?
hits.
2.
Yeah.
Only 2.
You got every degree is an additional hit.
No, it's only 2 degrees.
You
No,
have plus
that's
20.
swift attack. Lightning
Oh,
attack is every degree.
Ah, okay.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said you were doing lightning attack.
So, no, yeah, that's good. Lightning attack is so. But
Yeah, you get more than one extra hit.
Yeah.
Hang on, so
Because you've got the extra for charging as well, eh?
my weapon skill is 52.
Yeah.
I take a minus 10, which is 42.
Oh, you can't do charge
And then
and
I do
lightning.
Ben's 20,
You can't
which
do-
is a.
Yeah. You can't do charge and lightning attack at the same time because they're 2 separate kinds of attack.
Yeah.
So what I will
Two
have to.
separate
So if I do the lightning attack, which is a 42, I only pass by a degree.
It's like lightning attack is a half action, but charge
So
is a full
what
action.
it does is because I pass by 1 degree, is I have a D hit and an additional hit. Two hits.
We'll have to go half action, move forward, and then half action, lightning attack.
Right.
So either way, it's still 2.
Yeah.
So it's 2 successful hits in the 93.
In the 93, which is the
Left leg.
You don't like his legs.
No one likes the legs. Fuck the legs.
So first one is 24 pound 6.
24 pen 6. Okay, so that gets. So it's got 12 toughness then, so 24. 12 damage.
And again, 12 damage. So I rolled the same twice.
Nice.
This is eviscerate.
No, this is look Titus.
My question now is how many of them are considered in melee combat at this point?
Only one of them.
Still currently only one.
Because of their spacing.
Uh,
I mean, I wouldn't be firing any grenades or high explosives down there, but.
I mean, if I could.
Okay.
they know spacing.
There are still 4 upright, aren't there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've
None of
damaged
them
this
are
one
dead yet.
bad.
That's fine. It's there going.
Okay, it's their go. Right, so the one that you're in combat with is going to try and dismember you with its big blade, with its big weapon blade. Ooh, 02.
Oh, not the mobile network.
Or 2.
I still have a dog.
He looks really excited.
Space Marine.
Do with
Right.
with one like
28 damage.
this, does
Yes, you can try and dodge.
do you need to get as many degrees as the attack hits by on dodge?
Yes. Yes, it is affected by the degrees of success of the
Have
attack.
no fear, I failed anyway. So.
Okay,
Oh.
right. 28 damage.
Okay.
Oh,
Hang on a second.
As it
So,
slams its weapon blade into you.
28 damage. So taking
Oh,
off my
God.
16 is 12
Oh,
damage.
pen is 2.
Pen 2.
Okay, so 14. That's
14
fine.
damage.
That will put me on 0.
fuck!
It doesn't quite throw you into criticals.
One hit. Damn.
Yes.
These things are.
So the only thing
It's because it has unnatural strength. That's where its 10 comes from.
it does mean it might get to the point where I need to spend everything on my turn to put my hit points up.
Yeah, at the moment you're still fine. 'Cause
Maybe,
0
maybe
doesn't.
you should fight defensively. Take a defensive stance. Give it minus 20 on its weapon skill.
Wait, are you even raging at this point?
No.
No, I've not had a chance to
She
rage.
hasn't got a rage on yet.
But it does mean
Shit.
I take
Remember,
fatigue
it
now.
takes
Yeah.
a full round to rage.
Yeah.
And it took me 4
'Cause remember
rounds to get
This-
there.
Yeah.
Because the Immortals, they're just shorter than the Space Marine. I mean, they're a bit shorter because they're more hunched.
Okay, so it's not. It's
Yeah, but they are big.
not our usual.
No,
Tarot books.
Yeah.
they're 2 meters tall. Whereas the Space Marine's more than
chunky
2 meters.
fucks.
Yeah, well, yeah, and it's just basically slammed its whole weapon into you with that big molecular sort of sharpened blade on the front. It's not a power weapon, but it's not a primitive weapon either.
It's still nasty.
It's nice. Well, yeah, it's mainly the huge machine strength driving it through that's the main thing.
Nasty.
That's nasty.
It has the same pen as a Space Marine combat knife.
Yes. Yeah.
And guess what? You know all that damage? I'm dead.
Oh
Right,
yeah.
I'd be lucky to survive at all.
And then the other ones are shooting.
I'd be alright.
Remember, you can use you can spend fate to heal.
That's what I'm just looking up.
Okay.
No, we can't spend fate. We can spend infamy.
Sorry,
We're not Emperor loving.
Yeah,
We have no
pussies.
fate.
it's difficult going between systems with the same mechanics and with different names for the same mechanics. Right, Pandora, you have been hit by a wibbly wobbly green Gauss ray.
Okay.
And you take.
Are you going to
Can I
attempt to
dodge?
dodge yours?
You can try and dodge. It's succeeded by 2 degrees,
Okay.
so you will need to. You need to dodge by 2 degrees.
Yes.
Massive. Massive dodge.
Without even taking aim off, you just see Pandora just go.
For the second time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Cool. Yes. Rather than flourishing and dancing and prancing like you've often sort of seen her do, she's now doing this with sort of cold perfection, which is still pleasing to her.
Mm-hmm.
So much likes
And
perfection.
anybody who might be watching.
Perfection is nice. Flamboyance is nice. If you can do both.
I can go either way.
Perfect flamboyance.
It's easy.
Well done, yeah. Okay. Back to the top of the order.
You.
Me.
You're up, Buttercup.
Okay, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue aiming at the same one that I was firing at.
Yep.
See if I can finish it off.
Your turn, Shag Nasty.
So half action aim. Shag nasty.
Yep.
Yes.
Nice.
So do. 63. So that is 3 degrees right there because it's nearly 4.
How many hit points did you have?
I had 18.
18.
So then it is
Armor
4 with
zero.
your
And with your
drawing.
armour and your toughness.
My armor and my toughness taken off is 16. So when you hit me, that's
Yeah.
why I put you down.
So that is 4 degrees of success, which is a total of 5 hits. So yeah, 5 hits.
I've got a zealous hatred on you.
So that is in the
Because
43.
you've got a zealous hatred on you.
No worries.
Still the
Got an
body.
extra 7.
Ah.
Okay, roll
Yeah.
it.
43. So now for damage. So 1. Hang on, we had this last time. What do we need to do? Like 1 point.
It's right. It's it's essentially 13 soak of damage.
So we're so 6 plus 8. So that's 14. Pen 5.
1.
No, don't worry about the pen.
No,
He's-
I'm not
yeah.
taking
It's
that into account.
13. 13 is what you need to get higher than.
Okay. So that's 1.
1.
None.
None.
1.
4 to 1 again.
1.
That's my 3rd shot.
That's very
Better. 2. 3. 4.
Oh,
So that's 6. Yeah, so that's 16.
6 was 2, so yeah, 4.
Yeah, 4.
Oh, it's not down yet, but it's you're.
I only counted 5 shots.
Yeah,
He
that
only-
was 5
that
shots.
was-
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's,
6 on this.
It's still standing, but it's it's looking all raggedy and.
Just die, you stupid mechanical bastard!
Mind boy.
Yep. Half action aim.
Okay.
Standard shot. I hit by just.
Yep.
No damage.
Your laser pointer.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'm making it easier to aim.
The problem is I'm just getting awful rolls on the damage,
Yeah.
and I'm not getting enough degrees to get the extra dice.
Plinking all the shots off its head every time.
It might be slightly more annoyed now than it was. It's like when
Okay.
you're on a bike and you get tiny bits of gravel hitting your knuckles. It's an annoyance.
Yeah.
It's happening. You can deal though.
Riding in the rain, it just makes you angry.
Okay.
Angry.
Oh, harder. Fuck you, rain.
Half action aim.
Die on my face, raindrops.
So that's
Just die, you stupid mechanical bastard. Terabyte.
Never.
so 2 will hit. 2 out of the 3.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I don't mean you, Terabyte.
no, nothing goes through on the first one.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
Right, so
Roll again to hit.
It's just flat this time, isn't it?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
10 or 10. What shall I choose?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
roll
that's a
another
hit.
dice.
Damage again?
Roll 2, take, or just
No,
roll
this
1.
this is just an extra dice which
Okay.
whatever you roll you add on top of the 10.
So that's okay. So how much is it to come off? Sorry,
It's got your pen is
4.
4, so that is 14.
Okay, so 11 damage.
11 damage, nice.
Ooh.
That's a good shot. That's Ella's hatred though.
That was, which one was that? Was the one on the
Far left.
far left?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
We're
I've been
whittling them
constantly
down.
clicking the far left. Slowly but surely.
Them Necrons be hard, yo.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Then do indeed. Lord Dontus.
Okay, so I was just looking up spending infamy points.
Yep.
So because there's brackets depending on how many infamy points and what you can spend your infamy points on.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 28 infamy points. So I can spend an infamy point to heal 1d5 plus 1 wounds.
Two infamy points.
Because you've got 28 infamy, but 2 infamy
infamy
points.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can heal 1d5 plus 1 wounds. I can reroll any failed characteristics tests. Or I can add a degree of successful test. I also looked at the rules for if you die, just in case.
So what are you doing?
So I'm going to be spending an infamy point, but I also now know what happens when I die. Should I die?
You permanently lose a bunch of infamy
Oh,
and gain corruption.
there's 2 things I could do if I died, just I'm quite low currently, very quickly, because it's interesting.
Yeah.
So I permanently have to burn, so you don't actually burn an infamy point. You have to do 10 plus 1d10, you take off your infamy score and that will automatically do it. And it means that I'm incapacitated for the remainder of the combat and the game session. Or I can decrease my infamy by 8 plus 1d10 and I have 1 hit point and I continue participating in the combat, but there is a chance I could be killed again. Whereas if the other one, no matter what happens in the situation, I can't get killed.
Do you gain corruption as well?
Oh yeah, both
Yes.
of them you gain 1d10 to
Because then there's a chance that because your corruption goes so much higher than your infamy, there's a chance of you becoming a spawn,
Yeah.
and there's no coming back from that.
Plus if you
Wait,
get
so if your
the
corruption
group
goes
is
higher
keeping
than
us
your
a pet.
infamy from spawn.
Yay, pet!
Yeah, if your
This is our
corruption
pet,
is
Lord
so much
Donatus.
higher than your infamy and your
Right.
tests happen.
So you need
Right.
to be infamous.
Well, yeah, because basically you become unworthy of the gifts the gods are giving you.
Right.
Oh.
Aha! Yeah, I
Yeah,
rolled a
5.
9. So 5, so 6 wounds I gain back.
You're like, Spaz Rage!
Okay, so I'm on 6 wounds.
This is just like me. I'm just going to get better. I'm just going to close my holes.
Just reminds me of the Disciple of Crux.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had lots of cards.
No, it's called, yeah, no, because it's literally the power of it's like Khorne is basically saying, no, you must give me more skulls. You are not allowed to die yet.
Okay, so
Either that, or or depending you look at it, she just wasn't as badly injured as we thought.
It's like, damn, that's a lot of blood. Oh wait, no, it wasn't.
However you want, it's your destiny. You can play the infamy how you want.
yeah.
I think with Khorne though, they would probably be really badly hurt and then just push through because it's Khorne.
I just imagine off screen a skull gets thrown at you, going no.
Whereas for someone like Suresh, it would be merely a scratch.
Okay.
Khorne, they just instantaneously grow more blood.
Oh my god, there was a fuck ton of blood coming out of your body. That's alright.
I'm going to use swift attack this time.
Yep.
So it's a flat roll,
Yep.
but I get +1 hit for every 2 degrees of success. My weapon skill is 52.
Damn, that is bang
Yeah, so
on the
you-
nose.
Bang on then.
Just succeed.
Okay, so 1 hit.
But it is swift.
That's not.
Re-roll that.
Fuck you dice. 23 pen 6.
Pen 6, so we've got 2 armour, 12 damage. Yeah, so,
Gonna step some things. Step.
hang on, wait. No, wait, no, yeah, what, no. 14.
We broke him.
Shit. This is what maths does to you.
So the damage was...
Don't do maths, kids!
So the damage was 26.
23 pen 6.
Oh, 23 pen 6, that was it. Sorry, I was working on 26. Okay, 23 pen 6, which means 12.
At least we've got, we've each got our handy dandy maths that we to work out. I know that I need to have a 6 on one of my die to do any points.
Stop saying numbers.
You have split him in twain.
Yay!
Yeah.
Shouldn't
With
have
your
been
power
motherfucker.
sword.
1 down.
Kerplat.
Right, okay, now it is their turn.
Right, so you're having a look. You've got the one on the far left. It's taken some damage. The one just next to it. It's quite badly damaged. The one on the right.
Just fucking not my time.
Tiny marks.
You've scuffed its armour.
You two knuckleheads. Both roll me
Uh-oh.
an infamy. Whoever gets lowest is the one that's got shot.
Oh.
I fucked that.
I fucked it as well.
He
4 degrees
he
of
fails
failure.
less hard than me because his infamy's higher, and I rolled higher.
Right, you're getting a Gauss shot. You're getting a Gauss shot.
I thought it was me because I fucked.
No,
I
yeah,
fucked
you
her.
are.
There's 3 of them firing.
Yeah, so I thought
You
it was me,
get
not him.
hit.
Because
You
Oh,
get
sorry.
hit
He pointed
and
at
so
him.
do I.
yeah, he pointed at him.
Ah.
So
No,
it
I was
was
pointing
me.
at you.
Yeah, so I looked at you pointing at him.
You're right
So
next
that's
to
fine.
each
I
other.
will attempt.
You.
I will attempt to dodge.
1 degree.
I will not dodge.
I am
Okay.
attempting to dodge.
Yeah.
Oh no.
2 degrees for you.
Okay.
R.I.P. buddy. R.I.P.
No.
You don't want to spend an
No.
infamy for that?
Right, damage.
Oh, I'll spend an infamy to attempt the dodge actually because it's probably worse.
Oh god.
Worse.
It can't be worse. You dodge, you don't. Okay, you take.
I don't like this.
Okay, right, well, I rolled a 1 and a 9, which means that's a zealot hatred because
Yep,
of the
okay.
Gauss.
Totally reasonable.
19 damage
Fuck.
with a pen of 5
Um.
and the zealot's hatred an extra 3.
So how much total damage is that? Sorry?
22.
pen
My
5.
soak is 4. I take 18. I was on 11. That puts me 7 into critical.
Alright, critical table!
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
So Technomancer Leon said
Characters
maths.
were a good
Not
idea.
even once.
My character was definitely a good idea.
Yeah. We'll do my damage in a minute. We'll see how badly you die.
Where did it hit me as well?
I was going to say that actually.
Because that changes criticals as well.
Yes, it
Yeah.
does. Was it 20 left arm?
Why my left arm?
With a 7, probably.
If it helps, I'll fondly remember you.
Well,
It's fine.
at least it's not your good wanking arm.
It's fine. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick up your arm.
Fuck his skull.
Energy.
There might not be an arm
What are
left.
you on minus?
7.
Okay. With a terrible snapping sound, the heat of the attack boils the marrow in the target's arm, causing it to crack. The target's arm is broken, and until repaired, you count as only having 1 arm. You are stunned for 1 round and suffer 1d5 fatigue.
It's still there.
It's still attached. It's very badly broken.
2
but it's
fatigue.
Still attached.
2 fatigue. So remember, when your fatigue hits your toughness modifier, you go unconscious.
It hit my toughness modifier.
You're unconscious.
Can I spend infamy to remove fatigue?
You
Yes.
I spend 1 infamy to remove one of those fatigue
No,
points.
no, it's 1d5.
can. 25
Oh,
fatigue.
to remove 1d5 fatigue?
Yeah,
Okay.
I literally just read it, so.
Fatigue?
I remove all of my fatigue.
But bear in mind that you've lost the use of this arm, and the weapon you have is a basic weapon which
that's
ideally
fine.
requires 2 hands to use.
Yep, that's fine.
Yes, you hear this horrible cracking noise.
Is that all your infamy points? Though?
Nope, I have one left.
But
I have 3.
Will you allow you to?
Although in reality,
it does heal damage, including critical damage. So.
in reality, I think it's actually taken the arm down to the bone
Probably.
from the gauss.
Nurgle blesses you.
Right, so that's for you.
It does. It does.
Damage on Pandorica.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, another Zealous Hatred.
Oh, what is going on?
Oh, but it doesn't Zealous Hatred unit, so... you have...
Still max flat damage.
No, it's not max,
Oh yeah, of course it's
17
2.
damage with a pen of 5.
Some.
Yeah, 17 with a pen of 5. So that's 6 damage.
Still owie.
Okay, top of the round.
It may be owie.
Yeah.
You're stunned.
And do I get fatigue seeing as it actually hit
Yes,
me?
you
Yeah.
take a fatigue.
Okay, so...
Yeah.
I'm-
It still hurt me, but I still.
You're basically looking at...
Carry on.
You can see your bone cut through to the marrow, and all the muscles exposed, like one of those models you would see in a biology class. Sort of skin, fat, muscle, perfectly removed. It hasn't even had a chance to bleed properly yet.
That shit's painful.
It's been perfectly removed. It's beautiful.
You've seen it yet? You've just heard the scream and the. And the
I love it when they
horrible
scream.
crack
Wait,
noise.
Oh, I love it when they scream. Wait, that isn't me.
And remember, gaining hit points doesn't fix your arm.
No.
No, because obviously it is in the broken condition.
Yes, your arm is broken.
Damn you, Nurgle, says Technomancer. Right, okay, so so half action aim on the same one that I was firing at, but I'm getting ready to move it to, in case it does big, as you said it was pretty pagged, so I'm hoping it falls over soon. So 63. Come on. Nope, I'm spending an infamy to re-roll that.
Man, we're burning that infamy today.
Yes, all 6 shots hit because I rolled a 19.
Cool. Okay, let's. Right.
Damage.
Now,
So wait a minute. I just need to work out how many degrees that was. So in case, so that is.
Factoring in your pen, it's
so
got circa 13.
So an extra degree of success. So 5.
14 or more?
So 5. Yes, I get to replace it with a 5 if need be, which is going to be no damage.
All 6 shots hit.
Yeah, all 6.
That's why I've got.
You should.
So no damage on the first one.
Zealous.
So far that is 5 damage that goes through. No. So 5 goes through. Wait, no. Those 2. No. I'm picking up the wrong dice. 4 goes through.
4 goes through. Okay.
Is it still standing?
It is, but it is real bad.
It is real bad. 1 goes through.
Okay. It is flung back D5 meters and is prone.
Hooray!
You've still got 2 shots.
Can my last remaining 2 shots go to the one to the left of it that was still standing?
Is that one he's shooting dead?
It's not dead. It's on the floor.
Keep
It
shooting.
is
Okay.
prone.
Okay. I'll keep shooting it then.
Yes.
Especially while they're hitting.
Zealous Hatred.
Nice.
Where is my...
Flat roll hit.
Yes!
Yeah.
Success!
Yep, extra D10.
Oh, I thought that was going to be another 10. So...
13 goes through.
Yeah, 13 goes through.
Right, so pieces of the target's body fly in all directions as it is torn into, well, it wouldn't be bloody goblets here, it would be into shards of metal and wires and shrapnel. Let's see, any ammunition it was carrying explodes. Anyone within D10 meters is potentially hit.
So D10 meters. So
there is a chance Dontus is within. Dontus is 10 meters away.
Mm-hmm.
So if we roll a 10, so who's going to roll?
Roll for me. Go on.
1 meter.
No, you're fine. Not even the one next.
Very isolated
Not
explosions.
even the one next to him gets hit. So yeah, that one's has just.
Yeah, it fired backwards instead of outwards.
Yeah.
And you've got one shot
You've
left.
just torn it apart.
Yay! Okay, can my last.
I'll let you track the last shot to the next one.
Yeah, so the one on the left. Which
The
one you
untouched
were
The
shooting?
one, are you going for the one I've been shooting or the one that hasn't been hurt yet?
The one that hasn't been hurt yet is the next closest to him.
Oh, okay. Now
There
that
we
gets
go.
that one. And 1 point goes through.
Mozzie bites.
But it's fine. One is down.
I am stunned,
no,
and there is
there are
no
two
way for me to
down.
remove it. I had a look to see if infamy can remove
No.
stunning, and it can't.
Yeah.
So
There are
I'm
2
stunned.
down. You didn't kill the first
Oh
one.
yeah, sorry, 2 down. Hooray!
So straight across to Pandorica now.
How long you stunned for?
1 round of the
All
course.
rounds. Yeah.
Okay,
Fuck.
so
Not that
Right.
surprised.
So,
That's not
hang on.
bad.
Cat.
Yeah.
Someone's got to medicate your arm just to strap it. Or just strap your arm to you.
That's funny.
No,
'cause
I have a
we
med
don't have
kit.
it. We don't have it.
Yeah, I have a medikit. I just don't
Between
know how
us,
to use
we
it.
don't have
You
Medicaid.
have the drone.
yeah.
That
It's-
that
It
wouldn't
doesn't do
count for that.
Medicaid. It only does repair.
No, but we
No,
have
no,
a
no.
Medicaid drone.
The
I know.
Medibot.
We didn't bring that
Yeah.
with us.
Yeah, no,
you
that
bring
was.
with you.
That would have been really hard to bring down here.
Do we
Because
still have any
that's
mooks with us actually?
No, the mooks
No.
all the way off.
They all
Oh, they all
went
went with. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh wait,
Damn,
but I
yeah,
have
damn.
my guy. He would have stayed with me. He wouldn't have gone with the others.
Oh no, yeah, your guys came with you. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, damn, you know,
My prisoner is here.
damn you, Terabyte, taking
Yeah.
all the
Oh,
mooks.
Slave.
and Terabyte, if you're listening out there
Which
on the interwebs,
he's
In the
probably
E4.
listening.
if you could just drop me a line about what you wish to be doing while wandering around the tomb complex. An idea.
Maybe you help us out.
Taking
Okay.
notes, doing some rubbings.
Hack into
So
the
that's-
system.
laughing.
Mm.
All 3 are gonna hit. And
Damn.
so
Okay.
that is in the.
Um,
That is gonna hit him in the where?
Is that just a one?
That is in the head.
Oh, that's really high then.
Facial.
Headshot.
She's given it a bullet facial.
So for the first one, I need because I've got pen 4.
Yep, which puts it down to 14.
Okay. So I need 5 or higher to do damage. Yep. So on the first one, that is 4.
4.
4
okay.
damage.
Nice.
I'm gonna.
Zealous hatred. So yeah, do a hit roll again.
Can I re-roll that? Can I use one of my 4 infamy that I haven't used to re-roll
You
that?
can use it. Yes, you can use anything on that.
Because it is still a characteristic
It's-
test. So.
yeah.
But obviously you can't re-roll a re-roll.
No. But I don't need to re-roll a 1.
Fuck!
Okay, well, it doesn't matter. It's either
No.
Zealous hatred is either a pass or a fail.
I know, but
So,
still,
re-roll
fuck, what a
damage.
waste.
So that's
And you can keep stacking zealous
10.
hatred as well.
10 goes through
Oh,
on
so
that
yes, obviously
one.
if you get another 10, then you...
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so 10 goes through on that
10
one.
goes through.
The
Damn.
last one, 2 goes through.
2 goes through. Okay. The target can only take a half action next turn.
Yeah.
You've hit him in the head, and it looks like a large part of its head is missing. It still seems to be functioning.
It's a robot, it doesn't need the entirety of its head to
Yeah.
function.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is confused.
Does not compute. Does not compute.
Yeah, but its weapon is unwieldy.
So yeah, that one only gets a half action.
But no, basically, weapons just means they can't parry or do lightning attacks in close combat with their blades.
It can still dodge, but
It's a dodge, not very good at dodging. In fact, they do not have the dodge skill, so they're not very good at dodging.
shit at dodging.
Okay, Lord Doctor, there is Right, there is one confused one that has just staggered back after being hit by a hail of bolt rounds. And then there is one that is still looking in fairly good condition.
Which has the tiniest scuffle.
That's the one I'm going to hit.
Well, it's just taking a heavy bolt around to the chest.
No,
But it's the
Only
tiniest
but
scuffle.
it's the one I'm going to hit.
Only one got through it.
Yeah.
That's why you noticed a slight explosion happen
No,
near you.
it
so-
still has the ability to hurt me. I'm going to hit double first.
So
I am going to
you'll need to cover a bit of ground to get to it, so you'll need to spend at least half an action moving.
Can I charge?
You can charge.
Charge it. I'll do a plus 30.
Yeah.
Oh, well, damn.
Okay, so that is...
Hadouken!
Fucking hell, that's 6 degrees of success.
Damn, okay, well damage.
In the body.
In the body, yeah.
51, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you stick me, I stick you.
No,
Assholes.
I
She
don't
hacks with
talk like that.
power. What's the damage? So penny
Fucking
6.
hell. 30 pen 6.
Right, okay, so that's 2, so that's 28 damage. That only just takes it, so it's still standing.
Fucking... No!
But it takes it into the...
It's in critical town. Okay,
so the last two standing are in critical.
the target can only take a half action in his next turn. That's pretty much, that's a common thing across all the starts of the
Yeah.
sort of
Okay, it's
crit tables. Right.
Meat book, you know,
So
friend.
two
Me kill
left on
friend.
half action each.
Yeah.
Beep, boop.
That's both on half actions.
Bleep, bleep, bleep. Okay, it misses you. It swings at you, but having not aimed or done anything else, you easily step aside from its blow, and then oh dear, Pandorika, you do get hit.
Okay. How many degrees?
dodge.
That's why I'm asking how many degrees.
It's 06, so that is 3 degrees of success.
Okay.
It's gonna have to be a good dodge.
No.
Ah.
9 damage, pen of 5.
No.
Yeah, you're right. You're fine.
No.
None goes through. That's overall.
Sucked.
So, fuck
Finish
you.
As I'm still powering forward.
Okay,
I'm
so...
basically sauntering
How many
forward.
magazines have you gone through?
2.
Oh, okay, yeah, you've still got a couple left. And how many magazines have you got on you?
I have 3 left.
Oh, you're fine then.
So...
And how many more belts of ammunition have you got left for that thing?
well,
Boxes or whatever.
it depends on how many realistically I could carry, because I put down another one other belt other than the one that I've got, but
That would be a realistic amount to carry.
Yeah.
Because a whole belt of heavy bolter ammunition is quite big.
yeah, and I've nearly finished with this one, so
Yeah.
I've got 2 more bursts left in this one.
Yeah, they are I think heavy bolter is something like 0.9 caliber, so it's pretty huge.
Oh, yeah.
So you're in combat with one, so I'm not.
I'm shooting at the other.
Yeah, it's just I'm not wanting to shoot him to combat.
Yeah, no, if you try to shoot the other one, then you're not going to hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shoot the one that's all. Yeah.
yeah.
If you kill Steel, I'm gonna kill you.
If I have multiple
can't-
hits, I probably
You
will.
can't help it, they're both on crit. Literally, you could fart on these things now, they'd probably die. If you had a hard penetration, you can't.
I'm gonna
can't
fire at
see-
yours.
You can't see a face and she hasn't taken
And it doesn't
a
matter, you wouldn't
character.
know, because everyone's just dumping so much fire into these things.
And
It's hard to know who killed what.
I miss,
Yay! I mean, oh.
and I'm not spending any more infamy at this point because I got the feeling I'm gonna need it.
Yay! I mean, oh.
You got a nice pile of brass going on in your little cubby hole behind you.
You're not stunned anymore.
I know.
Hooray!
One more burst left in this one.
The fatigue represents
I'm
the
waiting for some.
huge
I
amount of pain.
have no fatigue.
Oh, you took
My
them off.
infamy
Yeah.
got rid of all of it.
Oh, so
Yeah.
in that case, you're running on adrenaline.
I'm as acute as it can be.
It hurts, but it hurts, but you're super switched on right now.
I +5 push a Doombolt at the one that she's attacking because that's the one I kept fucking not hurting.
What's the range of Doombolt?
Psi rating times 20 thing, and I'm currently on a 9 with the push.
Nice. Okay,
So I've got
roll.
enough range.
Does that
Roll
mean
it.
automatically you get psychic phenomenon?
Yes.
But no.
So
But no.
I'm going to spend my last infamy points to re-roll that because I want to fucking hit this.
Yay!
Yes, I hit.
Okay.
So this is 9 plus a D10 at pen 8, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pen 8.
Oh, pen 8, so straight to its armour.
Yeah.
So 10. It's got 10 toughness of 10.
15 damage.
15 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. You vaporise it.
And I have to roll on the thing, and I'm
Get what page is that on?
going to let this happen because this will be funny.
Psychic powers. Here we go.
Hey.
Right.
You've killed one.
Actually,
I've killed
it
one.
depends.
You've killed
Actually,
one.
it depends on my roll.
Pretty much
that's
killed
not
one.
good.
Depending on the roll, I might force stop this.
Psychic powers.
74.
74.
Oh shit! No, wait. It's plus. It's plus because I pushed. It's plus 25.
Plus 25, which takes it into the peril.
That puts it to 96. Now I can warp block it, but I take 1d5 damage if I do.
Wouldn't do that because that could kill you.
Yeah, go
So
to
could the sparrows.
Perils it is.
Perils it is!
Because
Roll me
Perils.
another D100.
Do it, fuck it, it'll be hilarious. Go on.
37.
37. Chronological inconsistence.
Which means
Time warps around the psyker. He winks out of existence and reappears D10 rounds, or for 1 minute in narrative time. In the exact location, you suffer a point of toughness and intelligence damage as your body and mind rebel against the experience, and you gain D5 corruption.
Hooray!
1.
Hooray!
One corruption, and you take. You permanently lose a point of toughness. And a point
so
of
I could just imagine slightly off,
Yeah.
slightly off. You just hear it.
Yeah. He fires a doom bolt, and then he's not there anymore.
I don't know. I wasn't looking. I'm busy.
Yeah. No,
All
unfortunately, I'm
things
focused on
considered,
combat.
1
So.
point of toughness and intelligence isn't awful.
So yeah, the last.
My turn.
Oh yeah.
She can't get hurt anymore.
Yeah, there's one left. The one I have been whittling down.
Say that. Oh no! Wait, that was perception.
I am re-rolling that.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah. You've got the infamy for it. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm glad I did.
Damn.
So that, yeah, so all 3 are definitely hitting on that one.
Technomancer, or wibbly wobbly timey wimey. Oh, so he chimes in on that. And did he send you a message?
I'm still
did he
debating
not
whether I
hear?
should have warp blocked it or not.
Okay, so.
He probably didn't hear.
Yes, I've had a message.
Oh.
Haha. Yes.
So 4 goes through on the first one. 4 goes through on the second one.
Okay.
And 3 goes through on the third.
You just blow it to you smash it to pieces with repeated bolt impacts.
Hey, we got to kill one!
Yay!
Right, so as the last of the gunfire, as the last of the booming of your gunfire echoes around the corridor, and you just hear all the brass rolling around at your feet.
Yeah, brass everywhere. It's like.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to keep walking
Lunax is
forward.
gone.
I still haven't noticed because I'm
Yeah.
still walking forward. So I'm going to walk up to
Oh yeah,
him.
because because I was
Put my
back
hand on your
with
shoulder.
him, then I would have
Good
heard
for it.
obviously his
Yeah.
scream from before.
Yeah, he's
So-
not there anymore.
Yeah, it's like Lunax.
They've disintegrated him.
So off camera, our Warpsmith has been berating me for losing his human. But it's fine, it's fine. We'll find him. He's gonna turn up somewhere. You're just gonna look under every non-existent rock that this place has, or something.
And we still haven't noticed he's gone.
Yeah, apart from me shouting, shouting, Lunax, Lunax.
Yeah, I still haven't noticed you're gone. Even with him shouting, I'm not looking back.
Fine.
How many
I don't
days
know.
since the ritual was
12.
completed? 12.
We're on day 12.
Oh, awesome. Right.
I keep a little margin line so we know where we
Day
are.
12 in the shithole house.
Actually, we're in the Necron house.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong.
Yeah, we've traded house for a bit. It's one of those weird challenges that we've got to do. Try and stay in.
Try and live.
Definitely make Big Brother a bit more interesting, wouldn't it?
What, Hunger Games / Big Brother?
Yeah.
I'd watch that.
in the future.
I'd watch that.
That would be interesting. Does it look like there's any other immediate threats in the area after that last one fell?
So we just got to... If he doesn't, I will break 15th, 16th of you. You get
Get
face,
Get face, apparently.
Right.
I'm just glad that you're not going to break the bed I own. Thank you.
So yeah, so you're all sort of composing yourself.
Those, because you were using a long last, weren't you?
Yeah.
Do they have like do they have anything similar to like spent shells, or is it just a case of
No, it's got a battery pack that goes in
Yeah,
after your 10 shots.
Because there's just a loud crack every time they fire.
Yeah, because my thinking that if there was like anything like shells or something like that on
If
the
there was
floor,
any
then I knew roughly where he was, but obviously I don't know exactly where he
No.
was.
There's some blood. Got a lot of blood.
Is there though? You said I didn't even have time to bleed.
Not immediately. That's how you were able to see the bone and the muscle. Because,
Don't worry, Ludus. But thanks for sticking around. Okay, I'm going to do an awareness to try and find Lunax.
Roll.
No.
No.
Definitely fucking not.
My God, you can predict the future.
Yeah, definitely not.
Oh,
I'm
Jesus.
way out.
I could pop back in where he's standing.
That'd be well funny.
Could you Ant-Man and Thanos
no,
me?
because you're not teleporting, so technically it would be impossible because would never have been able, whatever he does, he would have never been able to get to the point where you reappear because
Wibbly wobbly timey wimey bullshit.
So that could have been worrying.
I'm right by the entrance to the chamber.
Yes.
Same.
Can I have a look in the chamber? Also, these creatures are dead next to me. Can I pick up any of their weapons and use them?
Yes. Okay. Right. Yeah, you can pick up one of the Gauss blasters.
Oh yeah.
Aren't the power sources tied to them?
Yes, but no, maybe some charge in the weapon.
Oh, okay.
And there is some rules here for using Necron weapons.
Because I think I've looked at this previously when I was talking to another friend of ours about their campaign. Because there's a conversion you have to do for most people to use them.
Yes.
Because you have to make a power source for them.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
have to wear it.
Don't have
To
time
be
to
cool.
wait.
Yeah, well, you can plug it into you
They're-
can plug it into your suit's power source,
Yeah.
but that would put a strain on your suit.
I don't know. I'm literally just curious enough to see if I can pick one up.
Yeah, you can pick one up.
Okay.
Aren't the melee weapons attached to the...
Yes, they are.
So if I picked one up, I could use the melee weapon side of it rather than using
it's
charge.
It's basically just a Space Marine combat blade that's affixed to the end
Alright.
of the weapon.
Okay, so if I pick up one of the guns,
Yep.
right? Do I think I could use it?
Mm.
I mean, I'm technologically advanced enough that as a weapon.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem to have a trigger as such. So
Okay.
you would take I would say take a difficult, would take a fairly difficult tech use skill to try and figure out how to use it.
Okay. So I look at it
Mm-hmm.
and then I throw it to the ground, realizing I don't have tech use. Right?
Okay.
So I throw it to the ground,
Yeah.
realizing I can't use
Yeah,
it.
because you held onto it and it's like there's no trigger. There's
Fuck
no,
it.
There's
Useless.
no buttons.
Yeah, I literally smash it to the ground.
Yeah.
Right.
No
breaking
instruction manual. Fuck it.
it, and then I'm going to
They're
step
awful.
forward and have a look inside the chamber.
I'm going and having a look inside the chamber.
I'm still
Why
looking
didn't
for
you move
Lunax.
far back then?
No, because I said I walked
Yeah,
up
she
to
was
you.
moving.
Yeah, she was moving forward
Yeah.
the whole time. Slowly.
Yeah, every action I did a half action to move forward and then a half action
Yeah.
How
to...
many meters forward were you moving each time?
Not that far, but then she came up to you after
Yeah.
when we went back into narrative time.
Oh,
she walked
Yeah,
up to
no,
you.
Mm.
I walked up to you. Just remember I said I'd tap you on the shoulder and say good fight.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
What's in the fucking chamber? I don't know what's going behind
Let's
me,
have a
so-
look.
Right.
You have a look.
So stepping through the passage and into the chamber beyond, you find yourself precariously balanced on a narrow balcony. Sort of goes up to both sides, sort of skirts around the edge of this huge chamber.
Mm-hmm.
But before you, a massive slab-sided tower stretches over 100 metres above you into the darkness. and it's about 100 meters out from the balcony you're stood on.
Okay.
Well, less of a balcony because there's no railing or anything.
It's like a balcony.
But your ledge.
And then a huge tower, like in the middle of it.
In the middle of nothing.
Okay.
However, just above you, the tower has a cavernous hole bored through it. You can't really see anything in the hole, but rather you can see an absence of something. There seems to be an utterly cavernous black orb in this hole, and with arcing green energy surrounding it. You notice in the gloom, floating in the gloom, are countless inanimate bodies of Necron warriors drifting around, drifting up to this. They seem to drift up the side of the tower and then disappear into the hole.
Okay. How far up is this globe?
The globe is about 75 meters up. It's near the top.
And do you have a copy of the map that we drew up out of the area?
I do.
Because I want to know roughly where we are.
Yes.
Okay.
Because where did we come in? We came in
Yes,
there, so we went down that.
Yes.
Down into
When you're
there.
walking around, you notice there are 6 points around here, starting with the Tesseract
On this
chamber. On this ring.
Okay.
So there'll be 6 equally spaced points. One is the Tesseract chamber, one is here, and one is the place you're at now.
This is really going to be crudely drawn.
It's just a rough drawing for us, basically, is what we do.
Yeah, just so we roughly know.
6-ish. So we came into the chamber. So we would have gone through that one. So that would have been where the Tesseract thingy was.
Yep.
And we're now on that bit.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll put it before the doorway in, because that'll be where we're getting to next. Yeah. So we got to about. So we're on this one. Yeah, so we're here, right next to the next way in.
Okay.
So we're right next to the next corridor, into the next section.
Okay.
Right. So so this thing,
Figure out
So-
where the hell we were.
So all you see is these lines of Necron warrior constructs just seem to float up from the darkness, like almost like a big queue, and then they're just being floated up to this hole, and then posted in, and they're gone.
Okay, so can I do an awareness to have a look at the Necrons to see if there's been any damage to the body?
Yeah.
This could be where the damaged ones get repaired.
Mm.
And if that is true, we want to destroy that shit. If they can't repair them, they can't make more of them. In theory. No, I see nothing. I see nothing.
Buck,
Yes.
can I get up to the globe? Could I take a run, jump, and climb up that tower?
The size of the tower itself look pretty much smooth, just like all the other walls, and also the distance you would have to jump. You don't think even you would be able to. But it seems that there is a platform, a movable platform, further along the ledge that you're on.
Okay.
You can see something that looks like a button, so a glowing green orb, next to a platform which looks like it will detach.
I touch the button.
Okay. Meanwhile, Lugax is back.
Yeah, well, we said that he appears in front of me or behind me,
properly.
just because I'm looking around for him.
Left arm's all
Flippity.
Yeah, so gun.
So you pop back into existence. Lunax, where are you?
Right here.
Look.
What do you want? I'll start walking forwards.
How did you get there? I checked there.
How did I get where? I've been stood here the whole time. Ah!
Ignoring you, stupid.
Are you all right?
No, my left is broken.
I'm not even trained in Medicaid. I don't know. That could be normal.
Do I fucking look alright?
Well, currently you are, because you don't have a left arm.
Okay.
The bone's
right.
there.
Yes, but you only have half the muscle
Do you-
to move it.
That's why I did this.
Yes.
Do you trust me?
No! No, I really don't. I'm still walking forwards.
I have a med kit.
You'll do more harm than good.
Challenge accepted.
Fine. I'll toddle off and catch up.
Not being funny, I really wouldn't trust you.
I trust me.
I'd be more likely
Well,
to trust
you're
her.
the only one that does.
Yeah, I'd be more likely to trust her.
So, Pandorica,
Yes.
you see Lord Dontus walk up this platform,
Mhm.
press a green orb,
Mhm.
and some of the platform is floating off.
Is it the bit I'm standing on?
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't even have to walk.
Right, so I was stood there, and because you're walking up, you can just see my head go.
Right.
Oh
This
no.
is going to end well.
The platform floats up to just about to just 2 meters below where the big hole is, and once the platform gets there, you see it meld with the tower, and then a bridge forms between where the platform originally came from to where you are now.
Ah.
So sort of, it looks like sort of almost like black mercury, but flowing up.
Ah.
Oh.
Links up and forms. as-
Don't you trust me? Yes, to critically fail. Thanks.
Someone gets it.
Yeah.
Okay. So right now I'm in the gap.
There is another orb there with a number of hieroglyphs round it, which are sort of changing.
Okay. I've seen some of the hieroglyphs before because me and Farsius managed to figure some of them out.
Hmm.
So will that make it any easier for me?
Do you have logic?
I do have logic.
Okay, give me a logic plus 20.
Okay.
Logic.
I passed by 2 degrees.
Okay. Alright, after observing it for a while and having seen some of the other hieroglyphs, you eventually recognise a sequence.
Okay.
Oh god.
The non-techie is going to do some techie stuff.
The non-techie is pressing buttons.
You will require to do this successfully. You require an arduous tech use
At
skill.
minus 30.
40.
40.
40. So minus
However, other characters can aid you if they can pass a logic test or a Forbidden Law Xenos
I
test.
don't have technology, so that means it's my int divided by 2,
Yes.
Mhm.
which is 31 with a minus 40 means I can't succeed.
I
And
can't
that,
help
unless
you.
you roll a 1, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
well,
Is there
succeed
any other
on a
things
1.
can you do
Well,
apart from attack use?
Well, you can have other people aid you
With what skills?
with logic or Forbidden Law Xenos.
Okay, I have logic.
No.
Uh,
They
you
have to
you
do
succeeded
a
logic to be able to even do anything.
Someone's
Yeah.
got to do it, and then
Okay,
someone's going to help
what
you.
if I had Varsius do the tech
You
test?
could do that.
And then I.
Yeah, because I am trained in the techie
Yeah.
tech.
Well, doesn't he have to pass a logic first to then do the tech?
Or
Or-
Forbidden Law Xenos.
Well, no,
Yeah.
she's already passed the logic
Oh,
to
so
recognise
he
the
has to do the-
sequencing, and
So-
they can explain it.
Right.
But then someone has to do the tech use, and then someone has to aid her. As
Or him.
Aelodontus with either logic Forbidden or Xenos. So you both work. You both work on the problem together.
How many infamy points you got?
2.
What? No, like
I don't have
in
tech
whole.
use.
How many do you have?
Oh, 4. But I've
Okay.
got 2 currently.
You can permanently burn one to pass the test.
He may not want to.
No, I just said
It's
you
an
could.
option.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
I can't
could.
help with either.
'Cause
I
it's
don't have
minus
logic or
40.
tech.
I can do a logic test to help you. Does anyone else have anything else?
I
can't
am
help, I don't have
severely
logic,
tempted,
tackles, and
you know, to burn some infamy.
Well, I thought.
I'd be careful.
Yeah, but you know, it's techie stuff. I want it to work.
We don't have
And
the
plus,
second person.
Terabyte will not accept me if I can't do this.
No, this is not going to go well.
He has utter faith in us. I don't know. I'm just saying that we could try and roll, and then do it. Are we allowed to do it afterwards if we fail utterly? I don't know. Or do we have to burn it before we try and do it?
You burn it before.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Give him a second to make his choice. While that's happening, I'm going to carry on scouting around, trying to get to the other side.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep going until I can see
Well, so yeah, so
what looks like a doorway.
Well, yeah, basically it just comes around and links to the main circular corridor that goes round.
I'm not going to actually step out, because if there aren't any enemies there, it's kind of stupid to go on my own. So I'm just going to peer around the corner.
Right. There are two Gauss turrets in a sort of dormant state on either side of the wall.
Cool.
And a couple of scarabs scuttling around at your feet, seemingly unaware of you.
Cool.
We've probably gotten to the balcony by this point.
Yes. Whoa.
Yes,
Okay. I explained the sequencing of numbers.
We haven't even got to the door. We're already at the
Oh,
balcony.
that's
No, we've gotten to the balcony.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you see the balcony, you see the tower with Lord Donatus standing in front of it with this spindly metal, impossible looking metal bridge going down to the balcony.
Can we see Pandorica?
And the other side slightly hidden by the tower.
Yes. Yeah. No, you can't see Pandorica.
Oh shit, she fell down the hole.
Does this look good?
Fall through the hole, fall out the ceiling.
No.
Oh fuck, I'm portaling this.
Oh yeah, sorry. Fuck's that.
What other
Fuck are those?
What other stuff is there other than the bridge? Because that bridge don't look safe.
Thousands and thousands and thousands of Necron constructs, all floating in the air and coming up, going to the hole. Just missing sort of Lord Donatus by a few feet, and then disappearing into the infinite blackness.
I'm definitely not going that way then. What other ways are there to go?
Okay.
Yeah,
Same way I did.
going around the whole edge of the chamber is the same sort of narrow.
I go right and start
No,
wandering
walk
around and have a look.
My curiosity is going to get the better.
Near those Necrons.
Yeah, my curiosity is going to get the better of me,
That's
so
what
I'm going to head towards Lord
You
Donatus.
cannot see the bottom.
Yay.
You cannot see. There are Necrons floating up from
Nowhere.
beyond where you can see.
I have no inclination to go closer to one of those things. Not after the last fight.
There's a mixture, and some of them are like the ones you just fought, but most are the smaller ones that you've previously seen.
It's still bigger than me.
Yeah. Suddenly, give me a perception. An awareness.
Everyone?
Yes.
Oh no.
Nope. 3 degrees of hell.
Yes. Pass by 1 degree.
Nope.
Passed by 3.
Right.
So, we see nothing.
No, well, you all feel something.
Oh.
Ooh.
The whole place shakes. Those who pass their test recognise this as an explosion.
Oh, shake the room.
So, explosions. That's a good sign.
You notice some of the rooms turn orange with a strange klaxon. And
That's bad.
and groups of and large swarms of scarab beetles appear out of previously hidden alcoves in the wall and start scuttling down the wall and then into other hidden passages.
So, looking at the scarabs, and then suddenly scarabs start scuttling everyone. I'm like, oh, joys.
Yeah, so with that, I'm thinking this is some kind of hub for security system, maybe? Power? I don't know.
Resist urge to shout, you're a hub.
I don't know. I'm guessing our warp stuff is not to trouble, so.
You're a hubbub.
And I know what our warpsmith would say. Go touch the thing.
Yeah, touch the thing.
Hurry up, do the do.
So I get because I was walking towards you, during that point, so I'll get behind you because you're probably, either you would have noticed me coming or you're just doing whatever you're doing.
Because I'm so large, you can actually just squeeze in front of me and I can still type around you. I'm huge.
Oh fuck it, yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'm just like, what you doing?
Well, I'll explain about the logical numerical sequences that I'm looking at.
Touch
the thing, yeah.
Touch the thing.
And I'm explaining that it's beyond my technological understanding, but I can logic behind it, so I can assist you if you were to do something with it. But if we broke into this, I think this is the hub. I think this is the hub where the Necrons are coming and being repaired, and if we were to break it down, that means that the Necrons are going to stop repairing.
Yes. Okay. Need to figure out how to do the thing. Yeah, and I've decided I am going to burn infamy to get get this to work.
Yeah.
Big shout.
What is it to burn for me?
Taking losers 10.
Loses
Permanently lose
10.
10 infamy.
I did that when we had a big fight.
It's a big shout.
It's a big thing.
Right.
And don't I gain corruption or something?
No, that's only if you die.
That's you die.
Oh, that's only if I die. Okay.
Yeah.
That's only when you die, not if you die. When you die.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had a question.
Yes.
While he's doing whatever he's doing, if he were to die right now, with me owning 1/16 of him, and him not aligned to any of the Chaos Gods, would that then make him Slanesh?
Technically, yes.
Die.
Whoa!
Yes, she who thirsts would eat his soul. Although the portion that belongs to you would remain yours.
Probably some kind of little bitty cute spawn of some description.
No, probably just you probably get some trinket in return.
It's basically
some
you
black
give me
diamond that every facet is your face screaming in it.
Oh no!
I want it.
Okay.
So, burning the points. They're gone.
Wow.
They are gone.
Okay, right. Yeah. Yes. Gaining some awful otherworldly insight.
Well, knowledge. That is kind of what I'm after. Generally.
You start pressing on the hieroglyphs.
May the Chaos Gods give me luck as I knock that over.
Fucking good job, that's empty.
And once again, one of Merlan's characters gets severely fucked.
Every time you try this now, it will be easier.
Ooh,
because you'll start to learn things.
He's learning.
Well, I did want to get more knowledge for the Xenos.
Outright lights appear out of the black stone above the hieroglyphs, making out a map of the tomb complex, similar to the one that you've seen before.
Map. Yeah.
You move it with your hand, and you're seeing, and it starts to turn to a map of the entire planet. Other points are other smaller tomb complexes are showing up on the planet.
Oh shit.
with sort of flashing dotted lines going from here to them. As you press different combinations of buttons, the line that the tomb complex that it's joining to changes.
Can I see this?
Yes.
It's like, this isn't the only tomb.
We knew that already, now we are aware of all of them are. But the connection points, maybe it's sending forces from here to there. There is some other way of doing this. Maybe we could what is it? So I'm trying to not cross information here, because I have an idea of what I think it is. The flashing lines that are in between, is it sending forces or things to certain points?
Is there any way that I can find that out? If it's if what these lines actually represent, basically.
Well, all you can see is Necron warriors are going into this black thing, and then they're gone.
So they're being sent off somewhere.
Yeah, it's like
It's a teleportation thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to think.
Teleportation, how quaint.
No, I'm trying to think of something like.
I know.
Yeah, it's like my best guess is that it's sending more of them through.
Okay. Could you, because it's sending reinforcements, pick one location and then lock it so it can't send reinforcements out to other places? Perhaps
just send it to that one.
Perhaps to the point where we have our the
Black Legion.
what's his name?
Dwan.
Dwan. Yes. Where Dwan is with his forces, because he can fight them, but it means that they're not going to get overrun by other sides.
I can try. So I'm gonna see if I can effectively stop the flow from one location. So basically
prioritise the flow to just one location.
Oh yeah.
So I don't think you'd have the technology to just shut it down completely, but locking it in one place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Locking it to one hub.
Yeah, so see if I can can start to redirect some of that to one location roughly where I think Dwan is. Well, he's above us, isn't he?
In his own sense.
Yeah, so basically going to redirect it to this one.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. So you start messing around, moving things around on the display.
We don't need that. Fuck that.
Clutz.
Yeah, that was good.
After about 15 minutes of experimenting.
Well, you'd have gotten to me at that point.
I've gone too well before then.
The flow of warriors coming up only temporarily stops as you're changing destination, and then it continues again.
Ooh.
Yes, I'm going to stop
So
you.
it shudders a little bit.
You see,
Two
then
turrets.
all of a sudden, in the lights, in the lights of the map, you see that. You see his eye go from dark to suddenly green, and then he's gone from the display.
Oh.
And you
I refer you to the second before last statement from Technomancer Leon.
Once again. He was like, I don't know what that was, but something has noticed us.
A challenge. Okay, do you believe you had successfully locked whatever this system is?
You've sent them other places. You're sending them other places.
So far, I think I'm starting to send them other places, but I'm still trying to figure it out.
We are disrupting their system. That is a success so far.
It's an alien technology.
Yep.
We've got the scarabs doing whatever they're doing, and then we've got the two turrets.
Yes.
Because I'm actually underneath them, can I have a what would it be? Awareness to see if I can see anything about it? Like see if there's cables or something that I can just cut.
Given that she's pointed these out, are they pointing outwards or inwards to where we are at the moment?
Outwards at the moment.
So they're not pointing towards us?
No, they seem to be scanning the corridor in front.
Okay, I pull out 9 crack grenades.
Okay.
Hang on, re-rolling.
All of the crack grenades.
Okay, so I passed by 2 degrees. 2 degrees. Is there like cables and stuff going to the wall, or is there like a power
these
source?
basically grow out of the wall. So there are behind the weapon systems there are some cables.
Okay.
Cool.
I put away 5 crack grenades because 9 is probably excessive. Am I able to put them carefully close by and set like a time on them rather than just sort
You
of
have to
press and
expose
go?
yourself, and you don't know whether they'll notice you if you get that close.
That's why I'd like to roll a stealth.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay.
With your flibbly arm.
I'm trying to be sneaky. No. And I can't re-roll it either.
Bleep bloop.
I tried to be stealthy.
Oh no!
Suddenly, most of the green lights all turn to orange.
Oh god. It was a good idea.
As I step back.
It was a good idea.
Take 16 damage.
Am I able to attempt to dodge?
You may attempt to dodge. No degrees, so yeah, it's flat dodge.
No.
Oh shit!
16 damage.
Yeah, that's well over critical at this point.
I have a line that I have from Leon to read out very quickly.
Yeah, Terabyte, this is not my fault.
He says, some people say if you can't beat them, join them. I say if you can't beat them, because they will be expecting you to join them and you will have the element of surprise.
But yes, that actually takes me to -13.
Oh.
However, I did have 4 crack grenades in my hands.
You explode.
So, is that going to take out one of them?
Yeah, well. And are you burning any infamy there?
No.
You're not?
No, based on the way I'm playing him, I like the idea that he can bend fate, but he doesn't ultimately want to give up his infamy.
Okay, yeah, you see Lunax has just been disintegrated by this Gauss turret, but then he is consumed in an explosion of hand grenades.
Sorry.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
And there's a strange sort of pulsing sort of chime coming from the walls.
The idea actually wasn't a bad one in my opinion, it's just I fucked the stealth roll.
Yeah, so have they noticed
Well,
me?
see you at some point.
They're on full alert.
But like I said,
one.
One's gone. There's only one left.
Wow.
I've made your job 50% easier.
I know, but it would have
this
been
sucks.
100% easier if you hadn't have activated them.
Not necessarily.
I had a plan.
Fuck it, that sounds great. That is the last page, my last note on this page, which turns to new pages.
Lunax dies.
Fucks it and dies.
He was disintegrated. The Gauss flares literally blew him into atoms.
Yeah, so I'm gonna shoot at one of them.
Yeah, it was worth a try.
How close am
And
I?
as in your soul. Nom 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 nom.
On the plus side, you made a new character.
It's better than cornering myself. For the time being, I am just taking the character sheet.
You have noticed while working your way through plots, you notice that one of you've managed to you find it, and then you don't know how to get back to it, but then you do, where a line goes not to another tomb complex, but to within this one.
Ah. Yeah, that's like, oh, I've got one.
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely come here.
You're hearing weapons fire on the other side of the tower.
Yeah, it's like,
This thing is pinning you down. It knows where you are, and it's just firing towards you.
Okay. Am I point blank?
at this point, I'm like, it's
Not
fine.
like
It's
that.
not anywhere
It's
near
not-
us.
It's
So
not directly on the.
I haven't looked for everyone else.
On the edge, still
Hmm.
a few meters. Yeah, it'd be pretty much point blank, I suppose. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
If you come around the corner.
Yeah. So I'm gonna shoot at it.
Okay.
yeah, so it's just like pew pew. I don't care.
I rolled so badly this session.
Yes, if you see Lunax go from injured human to skeleton to nothing and then to fireball.
Oh yeah, to non-existent and back again.
Yeah. So that's in the body, 6 degrees of success.
Okay, it
so
does not have a body.
What
It
am I
is,
saying?
in the
yeah.
main self.
To be honest,
Okay, it has 15 wounds and armor of 10.
I like the
Cool,
idea that
so-
one of the reasons he was so against coming down
So
was
all
because he
3
had the feeling
hits.
that, and he knew based on his genius that he was going to die if he didn't.
Mm.
So
That
first
makes sense.
one-
You were really dead set against not coming down here.
And I actually think that's quite an amusing
Mm.
thing for his story. Like, he was dead set. Maybe he knew.
So 7 on the first one. Mm. 8 on the second one.
Okay.
So that's 7, 8, 15 damage so far.
On the
Yeah.
nose.
Very
It
I hadn't even
explodes.
fired the third one yet. And then the firing stops.
But there's still that weird pulsing coming from the walls, and you can hear further up the corridor. You can hear somewhere down in the distance. Once the echo of that explosion fades away, you hear the marching of feet. But in perfect lockstep of many pairs of feet.
Hey, If you're not seen, they might just think that the pile of dust on the floor was the issue.
At the end of the day, I blame Nurgle.
Right.
It's probably the
So
least
I'm going to
important
start
one.
heading back to these guys to explain the sitch.
We can't get a signal out of here, can we?
No.
But we could somehow connect this to where Lord Dwan is.
I don't even know if this is able to transmit signals.
I meant more, maybe we could bring Lord Dwan and some of his people down here. We are struggling to fight these forces in their entirety with just a few of us.
It's just getting a message out or signal of some kind. How?
Let me know when I get to them.
Yep.
Okay.
Once I figure this thing out a bit more, maybe I'll find something.
Okay. Beep boop.
Yeah.
Beep boop. Beep boop.
What? It's like a giant Rubik's cube.
You're not sure. Yeah, you're not sure if you could. You're not sure if a transmission would get through, but maybe something that did transmit could go through.
What?
Maybe you can't send transmission through it, but you could send a transmitter
Like a Vox
through
Caster.
it. Yes.
And our Voxcaster has gone walkabouts.
You've all got Voxcasters,
Yeah.
Hmm?
That's how we talk.
but you'd have to sort of but maybe if you recorded something.
Or body, knife.
There's no body.
No, the not
Oh
him.
right.
One of the bodies that's going through and out.
Yeah.
Grab one of them and then etch a message into it.
No, that method is so hard. I don't think we could.
You could, but then what's the chance of them finding out?
Yeah.
Because they're probably blasting apart any they see.
We could take your Voxcaster, record a message for Lord Dwan, and once it goes through, we can also have a message which is how to get to the point of the map there. You can come down. If this thing works, step this way. Come here. Help find the things.
It's not a bad idea. No.
All my ideas are good ideas.
It's probably the best one we got.
Okay, but one of the so it shows the signal going to either some of the smaller complexes sort of around the planet, some of which are near the prison, some of which are way off the other side of the planet. But then also you've got the one bridge going to the centre ring of the tomb complex, or the core. Of the tomb complex.
And we're currently on the ring outside of that.
Yes.
Yes.
So we could use. Sorry. You know, you could help
Yeah, I
us
was going to
with
say we're quite near the core from the looks of things. So
Could we use this to just step through and get to the centre?
do I think that's possible?
It's possible.
Yeah, it's definitely. It seems like it's possible.
We interpreted Burke's message in two ways there.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
send the thing. I'll step through. Let's go.
All right.
Or just fix the things.
Let's work. Yeah, work on it. It's like, let's see. Think with portals or bridges or.
Right, yeah, then you just need someone to boost you up to the hole, because you don't know how to get into this. Well, the Necrons are sort of floating up on sort of in this column.
Because you said it was what? How high up before they start disappearing?
Not 2 meters, and then they go into it. But you're not sure that maybe you could jump into where they're floating off and hope that whatever they're floating on catches you as well, or you could try and climb up.
No. Okay. Not one.
Grab onto one of them.
I feel like my idea was safer, and I died.
We need to get Lord Pan here if we're going to go through there.
That's
At
true.
that moment, Lord Pan is running round to your side of the tower.
No, speaking of the pan.
We'll just wait for them to get up here.
Wait. I only see one.
I'm sure Lunax is scouting ahead.
Yeah, it sounds like something he'd do.
You did hear some explosions and some bolt gunfire.
Yeah.
He's gone off and doing things.
Okay, so, right. Yeah, so, I get there. Many enemies incoming, Lunax is dead.
What?
Whoa, calm down. Unfortunate. This seems like some kind of portaling system, like tunnels. We could climb up into it and get directly into the centre.
Let's do it.
But yeah, it also means we could collect you. There's a map with all of the different tomb complexes.
Cool. Let's go.
There hopefully will be another device on the other side, and we could go to different places once we go through.
Destroying stuff from the inside.
Those bastards! They took Lunax away!
I pick up Varsius. And
Chuck me in the hole!
You got chucked through the hole. Right. Right, all you see is this yawning black orb that you're thrown into. You reach the blackness, and all of a sudden,
Every bone in your body is
it's
broken
like
and you die.
you're not moving at all. And then, but then you see a point. You're just floating in utter blackness. You don't know what is up, what is down.
Oh shit, it's back to black.
But then you see a point of light.
I'm dead.
And then all of a sudden, you're on the edge of the tower, looking down into the yawning darkness, taking agility tests.
Oh, just a flat agility, or is
Yeah.
there any negatives?
And this is when we come from behind him and knock him off.
I'm gonna spend,
You don't have to spend.
Oh,
You slip full and are holding on to the edge.
it's like fuck.
You can see Necrons. Are coming. A few Necrons have been coming out of this, and then have been sort of been floating over to another platform where they're all assembling, and you're hanging on to the edge.
Yeah, you love the quote. Yeah, so
This chamber looks identical to the one you just came from, but it is not.
yeah, it's like, huh?
Because there is no bridge. Or splattered dead bodies.
Yeah, so as I'm just like,
You can see the green glow below you, like where the control surface was from the previous tower.
oh shit. So, has this just moved me to another tower? I don't know.
Right, so you have sent Okay, he's disappeared.
Cool.
He's not been flung out the other side of this.
Okay, I'll climb up and over and through.
Okay.
Meat grinder.
Okay, right, same. But because you weren't thrown through, you just step out the other side,
Yeah.
and you can see.
It's like
You can see Varsius
I'm just
Okay.
hanging onto the edge.
I grab him and pull him up so
Ah.
he's standing
Yeah.
next to me.
This is and are you coming through as well?
Yeah.
Right. So it's quite tight, the three of you on here.
Okay, we say the panel underneath.
It's down, yes.
Okay.
Point nuts.
Could I dangle him to the panel to get the bridge back?
You could, quite easily.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay,
yeah. So you
bring the
pick me
panel
up, put me down.
Go, actually.
Yeah, put the
Okay,
bridge back.
Yeah, it's like
He dangles you down, and you manage to touch the green orb. And then out of the metal, a platform appears.
Cool.
And then you see the platform come up from below and form a bridge out of the flowing living metal.
I'll put you down on the bridge.
Thank you. So is the bridge actually going down, or?
Yeah. The bridge just goes. There's a ramp that goes.
As
gently
he
down.
puts you down, I go, move. As I jump off the ledge to the platform. If you were still on the platform, I would have landed on you.
Okay, I'm gonna go down. Go down the bridge.
Have you checked that we're in the right place?
No idea.
Admittedly,
This looks very similar to the last place.
Give me a tech use.
Ooh.
It's be a minus 20 though.
So 58, 38. No. Can I spend?
Oh yes, you may.
That would have been a critical fail.
Yeah, I've got a No, still failed.
At least it's not a critical fail.
Oh yeah.
Did you see another character, Jake?
I have, but I say I'm happy to wait until it makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I fail by a degree and a half if you want to get technical. Yeah, no.
So what did you get?
Yeah. So it was 53. I needed a 38.
Okay. Oh, right, you go blip, blop, blip, 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 blip. You can see that. Well, yeah, it's showing that you are in the core, but you can't control this one now.
Yeah, it's like
It's not
okay.
as
Well,
malleable
apparently,
as
yeah.
Yes.
From the looks of things, we should be in the core, but I can't get.
Good.
I can't get the fucking thing to fucking work.
Interface is not made for people.
I just wanted to check we were in the right place. You have answered that question.
Okay.
Off we go. After you look, Pan, because you're going first.
Vengeance.
Does it look like the ones that are forming the queues and stuff are they active or inactive? As in, have they noticed when I jumped off the tower and landed on the bridge?
No, nothing has noticed you.
Cool. They're inactive.
You see hundreds of scarabs all just crawling around the walls and things. They just seem to be
Okay.
doing some routine tasks.
Sorry, with the map. Where's the map?
Duh.
So we are where on the map?
Oh,
You are somewhere in the core.
yeah.
So somewhere in there.
Yes.
Uh,
Okay.
You
So
love your post-it notes.
I do not post it notes.
is it like the other one? There are two doorways going off on either side.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to go to the closest one, and I'm going to look up to see if the turrets are there.
Yes, there are turrets there.
Cool.
It's fairly impressive that I've only had one character realistically die through my action.
So you said I could see wires and stuff on the last log.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'm getting my chainsaw and cutting those wires.
Okay. You'll be at one of them, but
Yeah. And then after I cut that one, I'm gonna pin myself to the. So basically, I peer out, cut it, and then pull myself back.
okay. Do it.
Do the
So
thing.
give me a stealth first. To be
Stealth.
able to get the sneaky.
You think I'm sneaky? Oh, well, I'm trained in the sneaky at least.
My only human
No.
friend.
Oh no, we're not going to have time to finish this tonight.
No.
Actually, I'm gonna
Sorry,
spend.
guys.
That's fine.
I'm gonna spend one of my
Don't
infamy.
need max.
I've still got one more, so
Yeah, I think the
Yeah.
Technomancer's going to be
I
really
pass
required.
by one, almost 2 degrees on my stealth,
Okay. Yeah, you go out and you cut the cables to it.
and then
It
Move
spins round, but its weapons don't have that green glow to them anymore. But the other turret starts firing at the corner that you're hiding behind. You
okay. So
hear the Gauss beams impacting the metal that you're hiding behind.
go around the other way.
Okay. Come along, glasses.
Stomp, be stomp, be stomp, be stomp.
So when you get to the bit I'm at, there are wires which activate the weapon. If you can cut them, it won't be able to fire.
Okay.
Cables. One downfall.
Okay. Yeah.
So you're gonna try and
You can try to do the same. You can try and stealth it.
Do I just stealth first?
yeah.
Alright.
Wait, if
You
there's
will,
like
you will get a bonus because it's distracted firing at
Firing at me.
Pandorica.
Okay. What bonus do I get?
20.
41 or less.
You can also try.
yeah.
Yes! See, you passed by a full
16.
degree.
I don't have
You
stealth.
go in and rip the back out of this turret.
It's a good job that Dom passed because you failed and would have got shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stealth minus. So I got 10 plus stealth.
You move right. You move through the corridor.
Hide behind the stealthy space
Yeah.
marine.
Okay.
The corridor doesn't just curve around now. You see it turns at a right, it goes to a right angle
Oh,
towards the very centre.
yes.
Just beak.
Yeah. I'm just gonna.
Beep.
It's just this helmet. Just takes helmet off and pulls helmet out.
I could do that, you know, because it would record it, and then I put it back on my head, and I'd be able to watch the recording.
You put it back on your head.
Recording, someone sneaks up on you.
Right. You walk down a corridor. It's about half a kilometre long.
Mm-hmm.
But after it turns, it just goes dead. It goes dead straight.
So I see nothing, and carry on.
Traveling.
You reach the centre point, or what you believe to be the centre point of the complex. There is a massive obelisk-shaped vehicle, similar to the one you saw near Fort St Anard.
Cool.
This one seems to be half buried in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
The floor doesn't seem to be the metal of the rest of the tomb, but bare rock. In the then you can see a portal in the doorway, and it's similar to the one that you saw on the surface.
Mm-hmm.
Portal.
Yeah. The cavern is 50 metres in diameter and 20 metres in height. There are 3 other corridors off exactly like the one you just came through, going off at different sections. This is indeed seems to be the centre.
Awesome. Yeah, so
We made it.
by the sound of things, the way it works is it's here, and then it's basically got bits coming off like that, which would then become a square all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
By the looks of thing.
And,
Alright, cool.
and it seems that there are a number of sort of alcoves all around, which seem to contain necrons, but there are some moving. There are a number. Let me describe them. There are a number of necrons. These ones seem large, like the immortals, but more ornate, and wielding large staff type weapons.
These are the fancy fuckers.
These are fancy fuckers. Oh no! These aren't the staff ones. No, these have swords and shields.
Oh.
But really weird, but strange looking, almost like Kopesh-like blades.
Oh.
And yes, and large shields. They have large crests on their heads, almost like ceremonial helmets. And behind them is another strange looking Necron, but this one does have a staff, and he's not moving around in the mechanical way that all the other Necrons have been.
Oh.
He seems to be moving around. Well, he seems to be moving around more like he's alive, or he has sort of movement of more of a
more of a living being.
More of a living being, although it is definitely a Necron. He has he has many more ornamentations than the other Necrons. He has armor plates sort of picked out in turquoise and in gold, and he seems to be busily working at a console next to the monolith.
Yes, Lucy?
Lucy is patiently waiting.
No, I wanted to listen to the description and not interrupt.
Oh, okay.
So what I can say.
Bossing habit.
And we shall leave that there.
Oh no!
Meanwhile, what is your new character called?
Savarian.
Savarian.
Oh yeah!
Savarian.
Actually, I'm really glad this time when it is.
Oh,
And
such a
what,
cool name.
what is Savarian?
Savarian is a traitor legionnaire of the Night Lords Legion.
Well, you're not Night Lords at the moment. No, although you are in midnight clad, your left shoulder pad now bears the eye of the Black Legion over the winged skull that it did bear.
For now.
For now, unfortunate, but needs must.
Mm.
You are what are you?
Not a raptor.
No.
He'd probably count as rank and file, but he's well trained for your typical sort of execution and stealth missions. Like I'm re-equipped with a melter bomb. Standard gear.
Right. The ground explodes next to you, throwing you to one side. There are other legionnaires in a ragged skirmish line either side of you, firing at the metal constructs that come out of the dust. Instructions come through to fall back in preparation for another macro barrage. This fight has been going on for hours. Every time you seem to gain ground, then the Necrons seem to redouble their efforts. Lord Duan is tiring of this.
Is he here with us?
No, Duan is on board his ship. His Lieutenant Ekadon is the ground commander.
Okay.
And he and his Terminators have sallied forth and then retreated a number of times, each time with fewer men returning.
Okay, so I'll come across to Ekadon saying this is getting us nowhere.
Silence, Nostraman. You don't dare to speak to me. But you're right. You're right. You're right. This is getting us nowhere. Wait. There's a signal. We have new orders are coming from the ship. Squads 3 through 7 withdraw to extraction point 3. You recognise that to be one of your call sign. Return to the ship. Duan has advised of a change of strategy.
Yeah. Well, far be it from me to argue with the big fucker in Terminator armour. So, unfortunately, they tend to win one-on-ones with regularly power armoured Space Marines. So I will comply with the order and go back.
The legionaries retreat to their landing zones and board the waiting Thunderhawks. On the ship, there are a number of injured legionaries who seem to have no ammunition or no weapons left, quickly rearming themselves from the weapon racks within the Thunderhawk.
I'll rearm myself as appropriate.
After a bumpy 15 minutes of sort of breaking atmosphere, you eventually land on the flight deck of the Gilgamesh. As soon as the ramp goes down, there are Duan's taskmasters outside, bellowing orders and directing you through corridors of the ship towards the teleportarium chamber.
Oh.
I'll leave it there.
Finally, they may be using my skills correctly.
Hooray! So, sad day, lost a character. But good day, new character.
Based on the being at the point where I was -7 in critical, wasn't entirely confident that I was going to survive anything.
Technically, I said welcome to the Black Parade, Cassis. So thank you very much, guys. So that was a bit more fun. And don't forget to join me and Cassis tomorrow. We'll be doing some more Mass Effect-age.
Mass Effect.
Next week will be the last one.
But next week we can't run.
Damn.
because next week we have a pre-existing engagement on the 9th.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so so we were hoping that that break was going to happen after we finish this, but obviously
Yeah.
if this happens, it's not your fault.
So we have to take another week off and then come back.
Yeah, so we won't be able to do next week of Black Crusade, but we'll be back afterwards for Black Crusade.
The full team back by then.
Yes.
Gives Leon time to counteract Nurgle's
Soul human,
raids.
soul human.
Yeah, the only human left. No.
We each had that basically, if one of us died, we were going to switch. So
Yeah.
that means that we'd have 2 Space Marines and 3 humans because it's only fair.
Yeah.
So that means at the moment we have 4 Space Marines and 1 human.
Yeah.
And another week in which a boss fight happens and people could die.
Yeah. So if
God.
if I die next, I'm playing human.
Nice.
Same.
Which means I get to be a Space Marine when I die.
I
But,
would laugh
you know,
if you
we'll get
don't die and you stay human.
Yeah, no, I'm
forever.
kind of intrigued. I want to see how far I can take him.
Humans can end up just as powerful as Space Marines.
Oh, hells yeah.
Human psychers have far higher potential than Space Marine
They do,
sorcerers.
Yeah.
But yes, so don't forget to tune in tomorrow. As we'll continue with that, and then Saturday I should still be doing some more of Last of Us. Which I don't know how far I'm through the game because I don't know.
And I won't tell him because I'm a bastard.
Same.
Good.
Also, it's better if he sees it all, new.
But yeah, no worries, Ludus. Thank you very much for that. But otherwise, hope to see at least some of you next time. So bye for now, guys.
Ciao.
Bye.
Come on, faster.